like. Oh, mic check. Let us know if you can hear the music. Let us know if you can hear the music. Mic. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
Yo. Can you hear it? Tap the mic? Yeah, I can hear a little bit. Tap the mic? They're just not gonna be able to hear the music.
How's the audio? How's the audio? How's the audio? Let us know. Let us know. I appreciate it. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are here live and direct. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. That means it is pod day. This is episode 185. 185. We are mid 180s. Shout out to all the people who didn't believe. Shout out to all the people. Matter of fact, shout out to all the podcasters that quit. I like y'all. Keep quitting because we ain't going nowhere. So that's more space for us. Go ahead, start a podcast, get your friends, get your girlfriends, come up with topics, do it for 10 episodes, and go quit. Yeah, pretty much. Go do it. Keep doing that, bum ass podcasters. I love y'all.
Oh, you on your shit today.
Nah, I just gotta let it be known. Sometimes you gotta applaud the people that quit. They don't ever get their flowers. Quitters,
That
they
shit
pave
just
the
sound mad weird though.
That's real shit.
Never get their
the
flowers.
quitters. They don't get their respect for paving the way for the real people. I mean, the people that really want to do this shit. So for all those people, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the quitters, and thank you for making it easier for us. Because if y'all were to actually chase your podcast dreams, that would mean more competition for us. And
That's true.
I'm good on that. So yeah, keep quitting, please. Start and quit too, so you can waste your money.
Sound like Joe Budden. I think Joe Budden said that shit too.
Word? That's my son.
He said that.
Nah, Joe Budden said if he don't fuck with you no more, he hopes you never fucking thrive. Fuck you, I don't care.
That's a fact.
Gotta
Nah,
come
that's
to
a
those
fact.
terms. Everybody can't win. People just be lying on social media. I want everybody to win. I'm voting for everybody black. No, you're not. You'll cut your brother throat in a second to get that
Absolutely.
position if you really wanted it. You would not
For the
root for
money,
everybody.
they would.
You would not root for everybody
I've
black.
seen it before. How many people
Say all the time.
Seen it. I've done it. The fuck? How you think I'm at where I'm at now?
Like I said, I had the opportunity. Yo, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen.
They told me, they say, listen, we was gonna hire this one girl who was supposed to have a job. Didn't you make the right decision? Yes, we did. Hey. But I hope that sister's off doing her thing, man. Shout out to her.
It's not over here.
It's not over here. That's not over
That's
here.
it.
Hey, there's a whole world for you. You know, it doesn't just have to be where I'm at. But I hope that you're doing well. Just like you said, not over here. Well, what's up, man? Welcome back.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I want to give you the round of applause, but it'll throw off the rest of the audio. So I'll give you a welcome back, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy
Merry
New
Christmas,
Year.
all that.
What else?
Happy
Kwanzaa.
Thanksgiving.
Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa. Oh shit, my bad. You
Nah, we
offended?
said I wasn't on when y'all said that. Yeah, I was on
It was what?
when y'all was talking about Kwanzaa.
You was
No, I wasn't here, but I was in the comments every now and then. I was
you
in the
always
comments.
pop in,
You know,
man.
I work from home sometimes.
Oh look, my man Rick James don't know you. So this is Rick James.
Yeah.
Rick James is a advocate of the 40 Central pod.
Okay.
And he is watching us all the way from Vegas, showing us love. And he pops in every stream, and we've been trying to get his information to send him some free merch, but I don't know why he keep turning us down, man. But shout out to Rick James, and his love and support definitely does not go unnoticed and is always appreciated. Thank you. But yeah,
I
that's
definitely
Rick
don't
James.
know who Rick James is.
And Rick James, this is one of the OGs on the pod. Been there since day one, and he's back live and direct. And this is I don't feel like I should just give you an intro.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Did I ever get an intro?
No. For what? What you needed one for?
You had an intro? I don't even know. I ain't gonna. It sounded official though, right?
Yeah.
Sounded like I knew what I was talking about, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying, well, we never had like a pod just about you.
That's true.
So
I don't need one now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He would never introduce you. Now you got me thinking.
I tried to say that before. I felt like everybody should have like their own episode where everybody else just interviews that one person. That would have been dope.
It's not too late.
Yeah,
We're only 184 episodes in. We got about 1,000,
185,
a couple thousand more to go.
185,
185. So
185, 15 more, 200. Man, that's crazy.
So you and Zach's Free to Find the Truth page? Yes. So we met Rick James through the Gematria episode. Yeah. So shout out to Zach for coming through and showing us love. So he came by, and then the whole tribe came through and was rocking with us for those few hours.
A lot of them are still here.
Yeah, a lot of them still here. A lot of them still show love, and he's one of them. So just show some respect.
Listen, that number shit. I can have it. I don't know how y'all break it down. I don't know what. Like even the whole LeBron shit the other day. I saw somebody break that shit down. Forget about it.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
want no parts of
crazy.
that.
I saw that too.
I
I was
want no parts of
on
that.
Zach's page for that.
The 38th.
Yeah.
He's 38. It was the 38th day. He scored 38,000.
I'm not even gonna attempt it.
388.
It's just
That was wild.
It was wild, but it's interesting to me. I like it. I like
it
because it's something that makes your mind think in from a different perspective. So I just always enjoy stuff like that. Except, I'm not even gonna go there. How was y'all week?
What you gonna say?
No, it's not even important.
Nah, I want to know what you. Nah, forget it.
My
week was good.
All right, go ahead.
My 4 months was good because I've been off for 4 months, pretty much.
Damn, it's been that long.
It's been that long, man. 4 months. October.
It's almost a half a year.
I know.
Since his birthday.
No, stop it.
It is been since his birthday. That's the last time before
October. I just said October.
When's your birthday?
August. You bugging out. What is this nigga talking about?
That was definitely a stretch.
I thought we was out,
This nigga's
and it was
bugging.
like getting tight cold.
Right.
Oh,
Nigga, we supposed to remember. We supposed to have a Halloween pod. I still got my costume.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was never able to find mine. I was trying to come. I was gonna be Frozen.
I found Miles Morales. Man, I never got a chance to wear it.
I was gonna be a naked cowboy.
You was. I'm glad you ain't do that shit. Though. Me ain't need that.
I would have never even survived, bro. It'd be too cold there.
Not in October. It was still nice.
I don't remember. Was it?
Yeah, it was still nice.
Yeah.
No.
Technically, I mean, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, you can say it. We got like 3 weeks left.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We've had this is like the warmest fucking.
It's been a good
winter.
We had cold days. We didn't have
not a stretch though.
though.
Like even today was 50. Yesterday was 50. Tomorrow's gonna be like 50. I think next week is going to the 60. Like yeah.
So the groundhog was wrong.
Absolutely.
Punk ass groundhog.
And no snow. Another year, no snow.
That's scary.
Surprising.
Because last year we didn't get no snow either.
We got a little bit of snow last year.
That wasn't listen.
No, we had no snow this year. We had flurries. We're stuck on the thing a lot. We had no snow. Last year we
had like one low.
Exactly. Like, but we had no snow this year. I mean, listen, it's still February. So February comes down with snow.
I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't think we're gonna have it either, but I don't really want it, to be honest with you.
No,
I think we need snow though. I think if the weather warms up too fast, the crops go bad faster, some shit like that. It's some wild shit.
Vegan though?
Here we go with the vegan shit. You've been calling me vegan for like 4 years now.
Ain't you a pescatarian?
Yes. Okay. But so y'all don't eat vegetables or something? Like
I don't eat vegetables.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I can't.
Yeah, I had asparagus today. Shout out to the green vegetables.
Asparagus is good. It's just
very good.
Grill them?
Nah, so I started doing meal preps for my boy Mike at Juice Right on Middletown.
Oh, shout out to you. We gotta go over there.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Mike. It's on
Bureau. Gotta get that juice name down.
Let me find it.
It's on Bureau, right? No,
let me just get the it's on Middleton.
We gotta go get that go get a juice over there. We're trying to get a juice named after us.
Yeah, so shout out to my boy Mike at Juice Right, JUICERITE on 3042 Bureau Avenue in the Bronx. I just started his meal prep program, $140 for 12 meals, different combinations, whatever combinations you want. He'll make them on the spot, so you don't have to get all 12 meals in bulk. So whenever you want to get the meal, pick it up. You can go in there, you pick it up by ones, by halves, by however you want to do it. It's your meal prep whenever you want it. And I started doing it last week, and it's really good. And you eat good, it tastes good. It doesn't. You know how when you try to go on a diet and you just start cutting out all the shit that you're not supposed to eat, and then you only eat healthy stuff, but the healthy stuff doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
This to me tastes like good healthy food. So where it's like, okay, if I can eat clean like this, I don't mind doing it.
No, funny shit. That is a really good motto to do or to follow, because like a lot of people don't they want to meal prep, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to cook.
Yeah.
They don't want
It's tough.
They don't want to make the rice.
And
they don't want to make I gotta do all this shit, put it all in the bowl. So my only problem with meal prepping is the fact that I can't eat 5-day-old rice or 5-day-old chicken.
So the thing with this is that you don't get it in bulk.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like doing it on my own. I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't know how. Didn't you do that shit before?
I was doing it before,
Right?
but it wasn't. My meal prep is kind of different because it's like day to day. That's why everything. So instead of like you're saying, just rice everything for like 4 or 5 days straight, it's like whatever I cooked everything extra for the next day. So for instance.
So you had it for 2 days.
My lunch was last night's dinner.
Right.
And then it just moved forward. Like it just rotated. So now
see, I would like that. I would do that. That's something I would do. But when I remember, I don't know if it was Kev. I could be probably wrong, but he's like, y'all eat white rice and boiled chicken. Like, how you eat that every day?
This nigga think he's an Avenger.
Because he was like, that's what he was on
like to be Thor.
He was like on a diet, like crazy diet at that time.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm only eat this and
that's how you pack on a lot of muscle. That's why.
And he was on a crazy diet at that time. I'm like, I can't do that shit. First of all, I need some. No, Pause. But I need like different type of meats. I can't just eat boiled chicken for like a whole week.
But that's not good for you. Like dieting, in my opinion, is not good for you. I think that shit just leads to you reaching your goals and then you just revert
Getting it right
back to where you were because you're not committed to a lifestyle change.
There you go.
So
agree.
the diet does absolutely nothing if you're not going to change your lifestyle to reflect it. And that's why people will lose a bunch of weight, do the diet, go back to whatever they was doing that to get them that weight in the first place, and then try it all again. And then now you're just playing a psychological warfare with your mind
And your
and
body.
your body. That's not healthy. That is not healthy at all. So that's why I meal prep.
Listen, I've had these conversations with people over and over again. The first thing I tell people to do is change their diet. Like change it for forever. And then once they give me one little like, oh, but I can't, then I stop talking to them. Because that's
no funny shit though. Your belly gone though. You was like fat 4 months ago. Like you was like big, but you had the belly.
Yeah, I did have a belly.
Like,
I got a belly. I still got a belly. I'm not pulling my shirt up though.
Nah, I'm definitely not actually.
Yeah, I'd have been.
But
yeah, I would have left.
I'm working.
Nah,
I'm working. I'm working.
It's been a long time.
I had to get a lot of shit happened in 4 fucking months. Trust me. Trust me. A lot of shit happened. I had to get my fucking mind right, my body right, my fucking household. Everything is just it was in shambles. So everything is getting back in place where it needed to be, and that's why I'm back.
Yeah, you bouncing back, man. You here.
Absolutely.
Now you here 4 months later.
I know.
I almost fired him 2 weeks ago.
He definitely did. He definitely sent the text like, hey, you about to be fired. I'm like, and I really did the shoulder shrug too. Like, I mean,
what am I supposed to do?
What do you want me to do?
I said, I asked him, like, I don't know what I was like, because we had a conversation. He's like, I'm gonna pull up. I think I'm gonna pull up next week. So I already started having little drinks myself. I'm like, nigga, where you at?
Yeah.
He was like, he answered me. I was like, you about to get fired in a few.
On Mondays
he
and
Thursdays. He's like, what am I supposed to do?
What you want me to say? I mean, it is what it is. I can't even get unemployment because I'm not even getting money over here.
Nah, man. But yeah, 4 months, man. It's been a while. You missed a lot.
I did. Absolutely. I tried to tune in when I could. There was a lot, like I said, there was a lot of shit going on. But yeah, I'm back.
I'm happy you're back. I'm happy everything is going
in the right direction.
Better.
Yeah.
Especially happy for this next 2 weeks.
Yes.
He'll speak about whatever the fuck he wants to speak about. That's on him. But I'm happy that your health is good. I mean, the kids are good and everything like that, man. We did miss you, bro. We did miss you. You missed a couple of spicy episodes.
That's why you said that. Because it was a spicy episode. He was like, yo, call in. And I was like, I think I said I wasn't in the mood or some shit like that. He was like, yo, you about to get fired. It was something, like I had something going on. I was like, yeah, I can't do it right now. He was like, yo, I'm about to just fire you, nigga. Like, put you out of your misery. Like, that's how I felt. I'm like, damn, fuck it. Like, what we doing?
I'm doing that shit while I'm talking too on the episode.
I chimed in a couple times though.
You did you is there anything that you missed that you wanted to talk about?
Honestly, everything is a blur right now. There was supposed to be something that me and JT I was supposed to watch. I did watch something, and we never got to that. I don't know if you remember that.
How you lost the verses?
We back to that?
Just joking, man. It's been a while.
Damn, we back to that?
Just joking, man. Just joking.
Nah, it was because we always check out. We'll send each other shit.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Yes,
you told me to check out. I forgot who it was.
Sent you.
Oh, Wallow on whatchamacallit.
Oh, I forgot whose podcast was that. The Pivot?
Yeah.
Yes. Yo, that podcast, man.
First of all,
they
he
got
broke down
shit.
All his friends. Like he named like 20 niggas over the top of his head that died while he was pretty much like all his childhood friends, and he just named them like off the top. And he's like, yo, this is just off the top of my head. These are people he died, and this one, and this one, and this one. I'm like, damn.
You can name 20.
I don't think so. Not like that.
You could easily name 10
friends.
Yeah, that we knew growing up that got killed. Easily 10 is an easy number to hit.
Nah, I don't think I could hit
10. I could hit 10.
Yeah,
it's a possibility I could hit 10. If you could hit 20, I could hit 17.
I don't think I could hit 20 though. I don't know, but the way he ran them shits off, like I definitely couldn't do it the way he did. He ran them shits off, and then he was breaking down a lot of. That's one of the things I've been doing. I was watching this podcast and I was watching other shit because I'm starting like basically when you face with tough shit, it's good to watch somebody else that went through tough shit explain how they got out of tough shit. And so that's what I was doing like in this process. So I was watching like Kevin Hart talk his shit about how when he started and shit was rough and I was like that wallow shit was important. I forgot who else. I watched Shaq. Shaq talked a lot. Yo, Shaq on Drink Champs was fire.
Yeah, that's
I was just watching mad shit. Like that was basically my day.
Yeah, those are my Saturdays now. I just watch podcasting and a few Netflix documentaries. And that's really all I do now on the weekend. I don't go out, I don't hang out, and I just watch shit for content now.
Yeah.
At this point.
But that's true. I've been doing that shit too. That's my weekend. I just been streaming out shit every day, watching our shit and watching other shit. Just Netflix.
It's funny y'all saying Netflix. I got rid of Netflix. So
I just got rid of cable.
But no, you got free cable.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I was paying.
Just get the free cable.
Get the free cable.
I guess.
Yeah, but get the free cable. And all you do is pay for the Wi-Fi. So and it's cheaper because then you get the 1 gig for instead of paying 80, you pay 50.
I mean, I don't care for the cable.
But you don't care for the Wi-Fi. You need it for your.
I got the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you get that free shit, it comes with a certain amount of megabytes of internet.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is upgrade that, and you're still paying cheaper than you just paying internet. And you still got whatever little channel.
No, I think he's saying he got the free Wi-Fi.
No, he don't got it.
You don't got the free Wi-Fi either?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah.
I definitely got the free Wi-Fi.
I got both.
And they roll my shit over like automatically. I ain't even had to.
Yeah, you don't do nothing.
I ain't had to call
free
nothing.
for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Valid. All right, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
I think I got a guy's number too. I'll give it to you.
All right. Does anybody have any updates on their week? I know you started talking about yours. How about you?
Monday we was here. Great episode with Cornelius.
Yes, definitely go watch that.
Please go watch that. That one was a really, really good one. Very insightful, very informative. Black history. Tuesday, I was here with the girls. They was doing their thing. They have a date where they setting up shop and they're gonna come up here and introduce their shit. Wednesday was a nice day, man. My daughter got one more game that she in the playoffs. They about to take the shit. Leah had 2 games just this week, Monday.
She
and
dropping
Wednesday.
points or?
Yeah, she had 4 yesterday.
All right, I'm just making sure.
She had 4 yesterday.
No, you just gotta make sure.
Out of the 24, she got 4. So and there's
that's good.
Yeah, and two of the 3 girls are nice though. Like they all right. So she be trying to do her thing sometimes. She's really a really late bloomer. This is her first time playing. So I can't be too hard on her, and I try not to be too soft either.
Okay.
I be telling her yeah, you did horrible.
How you can't be too hard on her, but then say she did horrible?
Because I be like, yo, you did that play was horrible. Like you did, like you're not.
But the word horrible is just like a bad. Like why you can't say
but
that?
Then I'll switch it up and be like, but everything else you did was great. Like you shot the ball, you're not scared, your confidence is getting better, you're doing that. But this is certain things that you gotta do to make it better. And she's like, okay. And she goes out and she does it.
But why you had to lead with horrible though? This is what I'm saying. Like you see how positive the rest of that shit was?
Positive reinforcement after you get the real. Like, yo.
So the other part wasn't real?
No, that was real. But she doesn't really need to know that was real.
I don't know.
When I go to my nephew games and we talk about what happened after, I'll be like, what's 3 things you did well, 1 thing you need to work on?
But I don't think I could do that with her yet because she doesn't know.
You just guide her through it.
Yeah, so she
tell her 3 things she
did
well.
That's how you started though.
Yeah.
And then tell her 1 thing she need to work on. And then eventually she'll be able to do it by herself.
So I was on the phone. I was with her just now, and I'm like, basketball season about to be over. They about to go into playoffs. I'm like, what do you want to do after this? Like, I want to play. So I'm like, I gotta look for see if she could get on like a little traveling team and start practicing and doing more shit throughout the rest of the year. Or I'm gonna just put her in like baseball or something like that. Okay. Yeah, but that was my week.
So you acting like Rob Talley.
Yep.
Oh, I would. Yeah, y'all saw the video of the guy who was throwing the fucking tire on the nigga's belly, on all the people's bellies.
No.
You didn't see that shit with all the boxes, and Peter put it up on his page, and he was hitting them with the tire.
No, I ain't see that.
I'm not gonna relive my childhood then.
Why? That's what you was doing?
That's what he did to us.
Oh,
Rob Talley. Yo, Chris, I need you to set up that Rob Talley interview too, man.
Oh,
that needs to be done. I'll even pull up to his crib and do it.
Yeah, we could do that.
But we got to get that set up ASAP. That's long overdue. Him, Black need to interview.
Yeah.
It's a couple people. I'm gonna call them the Blue Cup Boys.
Who's that?
It's Q.
Oh,
Critty.
Daryl.
I need all of them. The Blue Cup Boys. There's a few of them, but Rob Talley's definitely somebody who we need to interview.
Yeah, and if anybody else out there got anybody that they want us to interview, then man, y'all can definitely send it to our DM or hit any one of us up, or hit me up, or hit the 40 Central page up until he comes back on Instagram, and we'll definitely talk them and see if they want to come up here. We could do virtual, we could do anything y'all want. Rick James, if you're still here, if you want to come on from Vegas, let us know. We'll definitely get you on. We'd like to talk to you.
Rob Smith. Remember Rob Smith? Did y'all know Rob Smith?
Yeah.
That was your man? That was like your era, right?
That was, he was a little bit
older. We played on the same team, Rob, in the Rob Talley tournament.
Rob Smith.
I never lost a Rob Talley tournament. Just let y'all know.
That year we won.
I'm undefeated.
I don't remember what fucking year that was.
I
threw him an alley off the backboard or some shit like that.
To who? Rob Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have hops.
Yeah. He was one of them short niggas that like, you ain't think, and then you might be on a poster.
I won baseball, I won football, I won basketball, I won everything.
All right, so since we're on the topic of sports,
I didn't know when it was gonna end. I don't know.
You gotta let it ride.
All right. NBA basketball has been popping up in front of my notifications
every 10 minutes
for the last
2 minutes. Shit.
For the last week, from group chats to Twitter notifications to the guys at work to ESPN to the Score, all these different apps, notifications, group chats, and friends have been buzzing about basketball talk. So now we are here. And the main question that needs to be answered, that has been asked by the audience,
I already know,
by STF Chris, directly to Warren, is LeBron the GOAT?
No.
Let's start there.
No. There's too many what ifs. There's too many situations where, like,
no what?
He said no.
He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT?
Not the GOAT.
Explain.
Just because you score a lot of points don't mean you're the GOAT.
Explain.
He's a stat monster. That's what he is. Like for that, technically, Westbrook was doing what everybody thought LeBron was supposed to do. Come in the league, average triple doubles over and over and over again. Westbrook did that. Yes, you beat what you call it out for most points ever. But
Kareem.
There's stipulations. If you go, it took you 20 years to catch to do that. Technically, Mike would have did it way less. Way less.
Mike would have did what?
Mike would have been caught him.
If he did what?
Stayed.
If he would have stayed 2 more years, he'd probably caught him. 2 or 3 more years.
He never retired twice.
Yeah. Let's be real.
Okay. That's your reason?
But that's Mike was just a better competitor all around when it came down to it.
Based on what?
On everything. Mike didn't shy away from anything. Mike stepped up to the plate for everything. LeBron, there's times where, I need y'all to understand, people out there, I am one of the biggest LeBron fans ever. The problem is, I'm a real fan and I'm not a stan. And this nigga irks my fucking nerves to watch this nigga do some of the shit that he do, yo. And you can't condone the shit. There's times where I'd rather just take the ugly shot, my nigga. Do something else. Fourth quarter, you down by whatever points, put the team on your back. There's more times that he doesn't do that than him actually doing
it. Look at the game he scored. He broke the record. He got his 36 points and his hunger was gone.
Yeah.
Gone. Like he didn't want to. He scored 2 points in the fourth quarter.
So what's your point?
He didn't he just
win the game.
Up. Yeah, win the game.
Yeah. Oh, was good.
Oh, the return. All right, here we go. We back.
Yesterday.
Yes. Wow. No, we good. We good now. We back. All right, so go ahead. My fault. Y'all were saying?
I mean, like I said, there's so many stipulations. I would still argue that he is the best all-around player, but as far as like that it factor, he doesn't have it. It's not him.
We talking about LeBron James.
Of course.
We talking about LeBron James,
Yes,
the
sir.
king.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He's the king, not the GOAT. There you go.
Listen, there's more than one GOAT. It's the whole, there's an
I'm tired of y'all
ensemble.
niggas saying that.
There's
shit.
an ensemble of
Ensemble.
I think that
because think about it.
in eras.
It's a whole game, right?
It can't be a
Who's the
greatest of
gr-
all time in
Yes.
this era.
Yes,
It is.
there's the
You just,
greatest.
just say you have your era. It can't be a greatest
Hit
of
me
all
out.
time in the 2010s.
Hit me out.
Like, that's mad weird. Like,
Hear me out.
Now
Maybe
that you
not
say it
now
like
because
that.
the league is different now and it kind of sucks. But there's greatest passes of all time.
absolutely.
There's the greatest shot blockers, defensive players. Like the list goes on and on. So there's GOAT. Or we've seen him show the prowess in all of those facets, but he doesn't dominate in more than one. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just big and brawly, and he has a high IQ.
IQ is off the fucking chart.
So
His basketball IQ is just outrageous.
yeah, that helps. That's like John Stockton in a big body, like you know what I'm saying, like in a Ben Simmons body.
Like, all right, let's
You know what I'm saying? Like imagine
based on your
Crazy.
point, right? All right, so name one thing that he absolutely dominates in.
LeBron
Basketball.
No, I'm talking about one stat.
point stat.
Scoring.
I'm about to
No,
say because I could
no.
give you an order.
How
How
you
you
know
not
what? Wait,
dominant in
hold on.
scoring?
All
And you
right.
have the most points ever.
All right, so it's the same thing with Kareem. Kareem only has, I think, 3 scoring titles. LeBron only has 1. How do you dominate something that you only led the league one time in?
NBA.
So
I don't
what?
count
What does that
scoring
mean?
titles.
That's the whole point.
I don't count scoring.
Scoring title. All right. So if Kevin Durant
So
does, Kevin
basically,
Durant only has like
he's the
2
GOAT
scoring
of-
titles too.
Yo, he's the GOAT of longevity. That's
What?
what he is.
No, he's
Literally,
just
he
the
played
GOAT.
20 years because he's still
The GOAT of
technically-
longevity. What?
That's
What are you
it.
talking about?
Because, like I said, if you're saying scoring, right? How?
Yes.
He has
Because he
one-
has the most points
He
ever.
has 1 scoring title though.
So what? He has the
But-
most
all right,
points
He's the GOAT of scoring.
ever.
No, how?
How? Like
He's not
I
the
don't
GOAT of scoring. He's not. You know who is? Jordan. You know why? 10 fucking scoring titles.
All right.
10 of them.
All right.
Scoring titles. You see that? Scoring title.
I hear you.
Yes, most points.
I hear
Yes,
you.
yes. When you play 20 years and stuff like that, yes, you're gonna have. If you don't
But
have that,
scoring is like an arbitrary stat. Like it's like, all right, scoring titles versus I scored the most. I don't care how many titles you
but he's
got.
not even the greatest scorer
I
of all
scored-
time. He just has
How
the
is he
most
not?
points.
How?
Think about that.
how's he
Think
not the
about
greatest
That
scorer
makes
of all
you
time?
the greatest scorer of all time.
How? No,
if I
it
have
doesn't.
the most home runs ever, I'm the greatest hitter
He's
of all
not.
time.
You know what's crazy?
That
you know what's
makes
crazy?
you the greatest.
I'm the greatest hitter of all time if I have
So
the
you
most
mean-
home
wait,
runs of
hold
all
on. So you
time.
mean
There's
to
so
tell
many
me-
other
so you mean to
facets
tell me-
that
wait.
make people the greatest hitters.
Hold on. So you mean to
of
tell me
all
that LeBron
time.
is
That's what
a
I'm
better
saying.
scorer than KD? He's
Yes.
a better scorer than Melo?
Yes,
He's-
yes,
y'all
yes, he is.
bugging.
Yes, he
Y'all
is.
bugging.
Yes,
You're
he
talking
is.
about
Yes,
points,
he is.
All right,
points
hold on,
versus
hold on.
scoring.
That's
So
not
So why
why.
did,
let's
if
let's
there was
break
such
it
great
down.
scorers, why they couldn't do what he did?
Let's
If
break
it was that easy.
Let's break it
Why
down.
all these other great scorers y'all bring up can't do what he did.
Both of them niggas stay
Jordan
hurt.
couldn't do what he
What I
did.
said, he's the
Kareem
GOAT
couldn't do what
of
he did.
longevity. That's what I
Melo
said.
couldn't do what he
'Cause
did. KD couldn't do what he did. Glenn Rice couldn't do what he did. Whatever scorer you want to name could not do what he did.
Damn,
so how
Glenn
are they better than
Rice?
him?
They say Glenn Rice.
That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy, but why you bring Glenn
Shout
Rice?
out to Glenn Rice,
Glenn
man.
got a stray bullet for nothing.
Nah, this is crazy to me.
Glenn Rice was a scorer. He was a shooter.
I know.
Glenn
I'm
Rice
trying to give him his
is
flowers.
money all
Glenn Rice
day.
was my guy.
I'm trying to
Glenn
give him
Rice
his
was my guy.
flowers.
But
Shout out to Glenn Rice. But if these were all such great scorers, why nobody has done what he's done at scoring?
The longevity.
That's part of basketball. You can't
what I
use
said.
longevity and
I
say
didn't
you
discredit
only
him.
got
I
it
said
because
the
of longevity.
That's what I said.
All right.
The reason
That's
why,
what makes him great.
But the reason why this nigga he's an absolute force. If you think about it, this nigga KD been hurt for the past like 6 years.
Because he's a bum. When y'all talking about the Pantheon players, don't put Kevin Durant in that conversation. That's what y'all got to stop
That's
doing.
your opinion.
Because he's not up there. He's not up there.
Scoring, he's one
not
of the
up
greatest
there.
scorers to ever play the game.
He's not greater than LeBron.
he's
Not greater than LeBron. That's what we talking about.
Okay.
If y'all want to have one of the
When it-
best all
okay.
time, that's a
This
different
is how we
conversation.
separate KD from LeBron. KD is a shooter. LeBron is not a shooter.
KD's a
KD
scorer.
is
You know
a
why? Off
shooter.
the dribble.
They both
Niggas
average the same
can't
amount of
guard
points.
him.
Yeah.
Niggas
They both-
cannot guard
they both
KD
average
off
the
the
same-
fucking dribble. This nigga
Yo.
6'11" would handle like a point guard. Why? Like, don't sit there and make it seem like this nigga stayed behind the 3-point line. Steph
You
Curry's a shooter. KD's a scorer. Melo was a scorer. There's a difference. Jordan was a scorer.
So why does LeBron average just as much as Kevin Durant?
Because LeBron what most of LeBron's stats are inside the paint. Jump shot, so. That's why he averages it's like 50% from what you call it. Pretty much for his career.
All right.
Because no matter what, charging to the basket, lower your shoulder, nobody could guard it. You know who
Alright.
else did that? Shaq. Nobody
Alright.
could guard it. And I love Shaq. Shaq is my all-time favorite player. But let's be serious. The reason why Shaq dominated, there's nobody that could have touched Shaq. That's the reason. All you had to do was drop it, give you a little weight, push you off. Right here, I'm in front of the basket.
So
I'm
Shaq was
averaging
overrated?
that's 50% every year while I'm in the league.
All right.
When it comes down to pure scoring, Jordan, KD, Melo, Kobe.
Yo. So then if that's the case, how do they average the same amount of points and LeBron played longer? How? Explain that to me.
How do they average the same amount of points?
They both averaged 27 for their career.
It's just they ain't.
And
LeBron
LeBron has
averaged more
played
games played.
longer. If I played
y'all
longer and
realize-
averaged just the
Do
same
y'all
amount of points as
realize
you,
that
how are you better than
that
me?
Jordan, he has a season where he averaged 37 points a game, 35 points a game.
Yeah.
That's scoring. That's literally give me the ball, get the fuck out the way.
Mm-hmm. And then he
LeBron
figured out
doesn't
that
do that. LeBron will sit there. LeBron scores when he needs to score. I give him all you. Like I said, I'm the biggest LeBron fan. He scores when he needs to score.
Mhm.
No, when he wants to score. Excuse me.
Right.
Not when he needs to score. Let's be real. Because when
Let's be real.
a lot of the times when he needs to score, that nigga is in the corner on a 3-point what's it called, sitting by the bench.
No, don't do that because he got more buzzer beaters in the playoffs than Jordan. We not
Hold
doing
on.
that. We
Look,
not doing that.
Let's put something.
We're
in
not going to
perspective.
do that.
serious?
We're not going to do that.
Hold on, look. Let's
When
put
it
this in
matters most in the
perspective,
playoffs, who got the most
I'm
buzzer
starting to
beaters?
think you really a stand, my nigga. And
Who got the most buzzer beaters?
Yeah, we had this argument like over a year ago. I remember.
We did.
We gotta look this up. Let's put this in perspective. If you take away, or rather, let's not take away anything. Let's put what's already there. LeBron has played majority of his career in the postseason up to finals. So if you're playing multiple, what is it? 16 games.
Yeah.
So he's played 16 games to a championship more, 16 times, whatever, more than the majority of players that we name, which aren't far off from the list. Melo isn't far off. He's like 11. There's a few people that's not that far off. But when you put that, they haven't been in the postseason playing 16 games to really shoot that ball.
That 38,000
That's where,
is
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another at least another 5,000 points that could have
but that
been
don't
added on.
Nah,
that would be
the
close.
38,000 that
That
he
don't
just passed was on regular
Regular
season.
season only.
He
Only
already
regular
had
season?
the
Only regular
he
season.
already had the collective number. He already
Yeah.
had that.
Only regular season.
He had that about 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh,
Like,
word?
I think it was last
Oh,
year.
I ain't even
Oh.
know that.
Yeah.
he
But
definitely had
then
that.
again,
did.
back in the day, there was the playoffs was way less. It was only 5 games. Remember that shit?
Back in the day, there were seasons where niggas was averaging 17 points a game.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real.
My thing with this whole shit is the fact that Kareem got 38,000 points shooting twos. It's much easier for LeBron to get that much. I think that I really think that number somebody's gonna beat that number.
You know what it is?
LeBron shot mad threes.
Nobody's gonna get that number.
2,200 more threes than
I will
shot
say
mad
this.
threes.
I will say this.
That's what I'm saying.
I think somebody will beat that record. I think it'll take a little bit longer than what people actually think. I think the scoring now is so high. Like it's a whole different game. Like before in the late 90s and the early 2000s, it was all defense. Like defense won. Now they just running up and scoring.
It was a man's game.
All right, it was like that in the 80s. It was like that in the 80s, and nobody holds that against Kareem.
I'm not holding it against anybody. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying it's a man's game. It's just different now. It's total. Look how quick Steph Curry caught up to Reggie Miller and fucking Ray Allen. Come on,
right? He's nowhere near LeBron in scoring. He's nowhere near LeBron in scoring. And he will be nowhere near LeBron in scoring. He's a great, Steph Curry.
He will.
No, he won't.
No,
He'll be top 5.
Nigga, LeBron's number 1. He will be nowhere near LeBron.
LeBron got like 10,000 points in N1s. Nobody's ever done that. Not Kareem, not Shaq.
Steph Curry is nowhere near the conversation,
bro, because he only
deserved about.
He only shot 2.
1,000 of them.
Only shot 2s, bro.
No, that N. That's an N. What's the N1?
But
he got fouled when he went to the basket.
Technically,
he shot the free throw. That's
if you want to say that, then we can sit there and say Kareem also had the most unblockable shot in NBA history. So
yeah, because he was fucking nice. It's nice.
Unblockable is unblockable. I don't
Only one person.
No, what I'm saying is,
like,
think about it like this. Like say if I'm 7 feet and you keep putting a 5-foot nigga on me. Like I'm definitely gonna keep scoring. So he has the most unstoppable move in NBA history. Of course he's gonna keep scoring. It would actually be wrong of him not to have that record.
Steph Curry is currently 39th all time in points. He's not catching LeBron. He's not even ahead of Russell Westbrook.
Even though
where's KD?
Out of here, bro.
KD's like number
he's like 17, 15, 14. I was one off. He's 14th.
Pretty impressive, missing.
He might not catch Will.
He's top 5.
Yo,
he's gonna play for 6-7 more years.
What makes y'all think that he's been injured every year for like the past 3 years?
He's gonna play 6-7 more years now, and especially with the team he's on
6 or 7.
Yeah.
If LeBron I don't know why y'all think the norm is going to be 20 years, bro. The norm is not going to be 20 years.
The norm is not 20 years.
It's not.
They don't make. They don't make the players like they used to.
Which now makes my point that he's the king of longevity.
No, he's not the king of longevity. Grant Hill is the king of longevity.
No, he's not.
When it comes to playing basketball as an older man, the way it's still playing at a young man's pace. Grant Hill was still playing with
this
LeBron.
Nigga, Grant Hill had
he was
40, his body had to be renewed. He tore everything, nigga. Like that nigga signed out the first half of his career,
and came back and played up to 45.
Yeah,
and was playing with LeBron still at a high level. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like
the king
LeBron.
Of longevity.
First of all, do you realize that LeBron is what Grant Hill was supposed to be?
And hold on. Yeah. And Grant Hill wasn't on a bench.
LeBron is what Grant Hill was supposed to be.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Not doing that. Grant Hill was nice.
Yeah, but he played minutes.
Grant Hill was nice until he got hurt.
It's not like Udonis Haslam. No shade to Udonis, but
no, he's the king of longevity.
But he's not playing ball.
He started this year.
It don't matter. He's not playing minutes. I don't care how many times he started.
So that shit. That nigga
he could have started
died.
and ended with 5 minutes.
He started.
He's not bowling. You got a bowl. We don't see you on the court.
That nigga's bugging. He needs to chill.
Grant Hill was supposed to.
And LeBron was on steroids.
You know what it is,
bro? In Miami.
And I never wanted to do this. Yo, JT, you wasn't there, bro. You wasn't outside, bro. Like, really,
what does that mean?
Don't know. You don't really understand. Like Grant Hill was different. Same thing. T-Mac and Kobe was supposed to be same.
T-Mac is KD.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or KD is T-Mac.
Actually, I think T-Mac would have been better if he would have fucking stayed healthy.
KD.
No, what I'm saying is
KD.
Nah, but
handle.
He can
yam on you.
Dunk it.
All right, yeah.
KD.
Kobe would have been high on that list too if he didn't get injured.
Kobe is insane. It's not real. He walked off with an Achilles rupture and just walked off. He shot a free throw and walked off.
First of all, did y'all hear the interview when a nigga asked when Kobe was like, yeah, what if I just like put pressure on my heel and I'll still play? Like he really.
No, Kobe fucking tore his shooting rotator cuff and learned how to shoot left-handed for the whole season and still averaged almost 30.
Yeah, Kobe.
Unreal.
If he didn't get hurt, his numbers would have been up there. You could have.
First of all, Kobe tore his rotator cuff from shooting too much. Period. Like that's literally. Think about that. You know how many shots you got to put up to tear your fucking rotator cuff?
That's because he
Nigga
was
shoulder said, "I'm done." Like stop, bro.
Can you relax?
Kobe was different.
Nah, it's no relax.
And again, LeBron.
Student of the game.
And he could have still played at a high level if he wanted to when he retired. We just had a fucking horrible team.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason why he retired. To me,
Kobe.
We had a horrible team. We're not winning. We've been.
Nah,
he wasn't good.
I'm gonna tell you,
Kobe
good.
He was still averaging 20-something, 28 points.
He was not averaging 20
mad shots.
He was putting up mad shots. But we had nobody on our team. He had to put the. He had to.
Doesn't even
But he
matter
wasn't
what he was
good.
averaging.
He wasn't good. Nobody wanted to go play with. Why nobody wanted to talk about that? Nobody wanted to go play with Kobe.
Yes, they did.
Who?
Nah.
Who?
Nah.
Since Shaq left, who went to go play with Kobe?
You know what it
Paul
was?
Gasol, we won another 3.
No, he got traded to the Lakers. He didn't elect to go play with Kobe.
There's no free agent that sat there and said, "I want to go play with Kobe."
Only Ron Artest.
Kobe was too mentally tough on people.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was. He was
No, nobody liked him. That's what it was.
Did y'all watch?
It wasn't no
Chris
mental.
Paul
You
wanted
saw
to
the
come too.
documentary. You saw the documentary. These niggas was partying. Kobe, they were walking in from the party. Kobe was walking out of the elevator going to work.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Nobody wanted to play with him. That's why they couldn't get free agents.
Because he was a winner.
He won twice in Shaq.
I'm about to say that you can't say he was a winner.
He got more. He got rings. I said we got rings.
So we saying Kobe's not a winner? What are we
No,
saying?
what
Kobe's
I'm
a
saying
winner.
is, no, that can't be the argument.
I
Because
wanna
he's a
be
winner
clear.
because he has some losing records. I mean, some losing years too, and like there's a lot of them.
Yeah, we got a lot.
There's a lot of them.
We do. We went
Yes,
to,
he
we
do.
went to a
In
split.
20 years, he has 5 championships. That is a fucking a great accolade. But 3 of them, you had Shaq.
Okay.
The other 2, you put the team on your fucking back.
Okay.
But Shaq is a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
I need y'all to understand. Like,
I got 4.
yeah, Shaq also is 300 pounds and his whole body just shut the fuck down. Technically.
Did you ever
It's
think
tough.
that Karl Malone was gonna break that record?
Yeah.
I've heard that.
The record.
The scoring title record. And that if Karl Malone would have broke the record, JT he would have been the greatest scorer.
But he
of all time.
didn't.
See, I
He
don't
didn't.
You know
But
what I don't
he
like?
didn't.
He
See,
didn't.
All right.
Can't
All
do
right.
ifs. What we
And-
do know is that LeBron got the record and nobody
Yes,
else is going to pass
Hold
it for the
on.
next 100 years.
I need
100 years?
100 years.
He's the king.
Nobody
He
in
has
this
to keep
era is
that.
passing it.
He's the
Cam
king.
Thomas.
He gets to keep that
Okay.
You saw that shit? Did y'all see that shit?
till another king is born.
See, I don't like when
That's how it
people take
goes.
one stat and then say if this person would have did this one stat, should he be the greatest of all time? And I don't like that argument. So when you say if Karl Malone, like
I
Karl
don't know
Malone,
what they say.
but not a lot of people do
he's
that
the
though.
greatest of all time because he scored the most.
No,
That doesn't mean he's
the
the
argument is
greatest of all
he's
time.
the greatest of all time because like his stats show. Stats show. It does show it. But there's also like asterisks next to a bunch of things. I'm not even talking about finals and shit like that. I'm talking about basically when it comes down to Jordan played less time and accomplished way more. Accomplished. Now, I'm not talking about points. I'm talking about fully. All the accolades, accomplished way more. Defensive player of the year. All-team defense, stuff like that. Yo, over and over and over again.
Mhm.
Like LeBron was like he was sitting there arguing, like trying to get a defensive player of the year at one point. Like
Apparently, stats don't mean anything.
No, the reason why he had an argument for defensive player of the year is because he had more first all NBA defensive votes and then the winner of the defensive player of the year.
Mm.
That's an argument.
That is all.
I got the most votes for all defensive team, but Marc Gasol gets defensive player of the year. How does that work? If that's not a robbery, a blatant robbery, what is? But yeah, we don't got to go there. He didn't get it.
And that's when the stats matter.
Shit, you can only
That's why I
control the
said that.
stats.
That's why I said the accolades.
But
that's
stats
also
don't matter though.
it
So
it,
stats
it does
matter or
and it
stats
does.
don't matter?
I mean, it does and it doesn't because also it's like, all right, you might not average a certain amount of blocks, but when it comes to second half, fourth quarter, the clutch things that you do, you know what I'm saying, is what would be like, damn, this isn't average 10 blocks a game, but like, yo, look what he does every fourth quarter. He shuts everybody down. Your best, you know what I'm saying, scorer doesn't score. And this is for whoever. That's something to argue. Like, nah, that makes him the defensive player of the year. I don't care if it's 10 blocks, he averaged 10 blocks. You know what I'm saying? 2 steals, like, so what? Like, that's not, I mean, it's impressive, but somebody else is shutting people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what's up. And how many people we could have argued back in the day? Everybody was a defensive artist. You know what I'm saying? Like all the centers, between all the centers we had, who wasn't a defensive.
It was a big
yeah.
Now it's a shoot. It's a
See, but the centers weren't shutting people down. See, that's the misconception. The centers were coming off the weak side and punching shit out the fucking what's it called. That's what they were doing. Now, perimeter defenders were the ones that were getting like the
somebody was.
They want to call in that bullshit. So
we're gonna see. We're gonna try to let somebody call in.
Try calling back. Try calling back.
But we gotta make sure we can hear them first.
But let me just get to some of the comments because the people going crazy.
Yeah,
no, it's not the people. It's just Chris.
Nah, it's Chris. It's Mo. And yeah, Chris.
Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris.
But anyway,
don't come out of more, Chris. Like that. Take it easy.
Stop doing this. LeBron had every stat over Mike and Kobe, which is a fact. Stats do mean something. Jordan missed more time. That's his fault. He sat for 2 seasons. That's his fault. Marc Gasol shouldn't have won. I said that. Just like Melo got 1 vote in 2012 to stop LeBron from getting the first unanimous.
If you want to talk about stats, Kareem, like Jordan shouldn't be in the conversation. Because Kareem, that's the problem.
Said that.
I know that, but this is the argument. This is what I'm trying to explain to people over and over again. Like the reason why Jordan is considered the greatest of all time because he took the NBA to a whole nother level that nobody has ever seen at that point.
And that's fair.
And you'll probably the only person I believe that was closest to that was Kobe, and that was overseas pretty much.
They had a dynasty.
But why? So why y'all can't use that argument for Magic Johnson?
He had a dynasty too.
Took the NBA to a level it's never
if you
been
get a dynasty in anything,
hold on.
That makes you legend.
Wait. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird took it to another level, and then Jordan took it from there and said, "I got this. Don't worry about it." And even Magic Johnson said, "You know what?" He came out of shit, and he like if you there's an interview where he actually said when they did that USA game where they was going, he said they left out of there and everybody in that room or that gym knew that Jordan was the one.
They knew what time.
They know. So now to argue, when you said that there's different eras, that's the reason why I don't want to. If you take away the word or the greatest of all time thing, and say there are people that would just killed in eras, then I'd agree with that. But when you say GOAT, it's only one greatest of all time, unless you put like a specific, like you said, assist. You can't argue John Stockton. I don't think that
nobody will ever break that.
I don't think nobody's touching Will Chamberlain's rebound record. Like that's the greatest rebounder. Even though
the problem is that there's no real criteria to saying who the greatest of all time because it's all like
it is
like to what you believe.
Yeah.
So it's like
you gotta see it because you just can't tell me like, all right, I read these stats for 3 years but never watched no basketball. Yo, this man is the greatest.
No, exactly.
You'd be like, get the hell out of here.
So now watch this.
But like Cole, when he starts watching basketball, LeBron's gonna be out of the league when he's starting to really pay attention. So his person that might be some person we don't even know yet, and he probably might be
that's true.
Stupid.
Well,
nice.
that's our argument now when it comes down to like no matter what. A young guy coming up, they automatically like, yo, he's better. Look at they're comparing Ja Morant and Iverson now. It's like
because they see Allen Iverson and Ja Morant. So now they want to compare them. That's the simplest thing. It wasn't like
how did you see that? You like the kids that are comparing it didn't see Iverson get that. No, Iverson put in that. Y'all bugging. Y'all gotta stop this.
Iverson was bigger than basketball.
Thank you. Y'all gotta stop this, yo. Like,
what is the
let everybody
comparison?
be great in their own right.
But what is the basketball comparison? I would have been like, he reminds me of AI.
Ja Morant does not. Ja Morant doesn't have an MVP, and he did not lead his team to the fucking finals. End of discussion.
He's still young. He's still young.
Iverson was young when he did it.
He's
I
wet
know,
behind
but
the ears,
he-
but I will
Nah,
say
you
this.
can't. Wait, hold on. How can you wait? Listen to what you just said. He said, "I said Iverson did this. Iverson did that." He said Ja Morant is still young. I said Iverson was young when he did it. He came in the league in '96 and he did that in that's 5 years.
Somebody's right now.
Ja Morant was first play.
Yeah. We're gonna tell us if you can hear him, please. Tell us if you can hear him. 'Cause-
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Peace. All right, bro. Before we get into it, we just testing it to make sure that we can hear you, and for some reason the audio was not allowing us to catch your voice on the live. So let's see if we can.
You gotta pay the bill.
Gotta pay the bill.
Pay half of it.
Yeah, I don't know why the audio isn't. Mic check.
Can you say a couple of things? Mo.
Yo,
Yo, Mo, you there, Mo?
yo, Mo.
Yo, Mo.
Did he hang up?
Can he hear us?
He's on the
I don't know if
line.
he can hear us.
He's on the line. He can hear us.
We don't hear him. We ain't
We
pay
don't
that
hear
bill,
him.
bro.
I don't hear nothing at all. While we try to figure that out, while he tries to figure that out, go ahead, continue what you were saying.
What I was saying was those accolades that I named from Iverson, that was year 5.
Mo, we can't hear you though. That's the thing. Like, even try to talk to us or something like that. We can't hear.
Yeah, that was year 5 when Iverson had MVP, led his team to the finals.
Year 5.
Year 5. Yeah, absolutely. And he didn't. His team wasn't the number 1 seed in the East or anything like that.
And
He
it
just
was trash.
balled the fuck out. And he had Defensive Player of the Year who thought he could guard Shaq. That shit was funny as shit.
Oh,
But
Mutombo.
Mutombo. Yeah. But obviously, like, yo, give these dudes a couple more years before you start. Don't even stop comparing. First of all,
But people love to compare.
but that's the problem. Stop.
It depends. Be specific. What are
Because
you
now, like,
comparing?
even I
Are
saw
we
the
comparing
comparison.
likeness? Are we comparing that one is better than the other, or is one emulate the game of the other?
Yeah,
Like,
what
are we
is the
comparing?
AI comparison that is?
I don't know.
If you were saying
what was it?
I watched a Ja Morant clip the other day at work.
What was the
I
comparison?
watched him do
Between
some
who?
crossovers and some hezzies, and I
AI
was
and
like,
Ja Morant.
oh, that was some. It looked like
Yeah.
some AI shit. I was like, oh, okay,
See, but the reason why I say you can't compare shit like that is
But
because
that's okay.
you can't compare. Like,
Why
when
not?
when it comes down to it's some Iverson shit. He did
Okay.
it. How do you compare from this? He did it.
I'm
He-
literally
he is
making
the
a
guy.
comparison. If somebody goes on the court, they run down, fast break, do the this, what's his name? Michael Jordan, and do that and start doing all
That's
of
not
those.
comparing,
We're
that's
gonna say, hold
emulating.
on, time out. Let me finish.
That's my point.
We're gonna say, yo, he dunks like Jordan now because he does all the Jordan dunks. You were gonna make that comparison. Somebody's gonna come to work the next day like, yo, you see the Ja Morant? He started doing all the Jordan dunks. Yo, he just like Mike.
Listen to what you.
That's an
he's
easy
doing,
comparison.
He's doing the Jordan.
Okay,
dunk.
but
That's not a
listen,
compare. Like,
listen
No,
to what
he's
I'm
saying he's
saying.
doing the whole
I'm
dunk
literally
package.
comparing it. It's no different from me saying, yo, I'm drinking this Schweppes. It's a little bit like this water, but it's not the same thing. I'm just making a comparison. This one just got a little more zest, and it got raspberry.
I think
It's
they
still
always gonna
water.
Start
Two
comparing
different.
anything. Oh, he hung up.
Like I
No,
said,
I
be
got him.
specific.
Can't
What
hear
is the
him.
comparison? Is one better than the other? Is one game like the other? Like, that's fair to say.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see anybody's game like Iverson. I don't see anybody's game like Ja Morant.
I think Iverson.
And then they started comparing him to early on D Rose. Yo,
Yeah, those are fair comparisons. Why? I'm gonna tell
D
you.
Rose stop and go game was out of this world.
Okay,
like,
that's
literally,
fine.
But that's my point.
But
like,
let me tell you my point why
Yeah.
they are comparable, because AI, D Rose, and Ja Morant attack the basket with a ferociousness that we have never seen, unless you watch those people and they like, yeah, I remember. I get excited when Morant goes to the paint because AI made me excited when he ran into the paint, even though he wasn't going to dunk. We didn't know what he was going to do. Same way like D Rose. When D Rose get into the paint, I don't know what's about to happen.
So now
but
watch
it's
this.
about to be magnificent.
So now watch this.
Just like D-Wade.
So fuck Westbrook. So fuck Baron Davis because Baron
I just
Davis.
said D-Wade.
But this one.
Westbrook can
so
go get
so
there.
how can you just name this
Ferocious.
one person? That's my point. How can you just put this?
Because
they
those are
all
their
did it.
favorites.
You're talking about basically. It comes down to the point guard, the size of a point guard that dunks like a two guard. That's literally what it is. That's the comparison. So stop comparing this person to this person. Just say, yo, these niggas balling like a two guard.
Nah.
That's what it is.
I think,
that's literally what it is. Westbrook should have been moved over to the two like Iverson was. He should have been moved over to the two. This is what it is.
I don't care about
D-Wade got moved over to the two. Like you
I don't
see
care
how
if they playing the 2 to 3 to 4. If somebody play with fire and desire, and I'm like, yo, I seen that before. I seen that in my man Mike. Or I seen that in Meta World Peace. And I don't care what position you play. If you give that type of if that's what you're giving and I'm viewing that, I'm gonna make that comparison. Like, oh, my man is like, he moving like Ron Artest back in the day.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
That's the reason why I say
those are my references.
Perspective.
Those are my references.
You cannot like that. This conversation could last forever because of perspective. That's what he sees. That's not what you see. That's what I see. That's not what he sees. That's not, as a collective, we're never gonna agree on anything like that because it's the fact that like it's still perspective that says this is the greatest of all time. This is what I see about this. Oh, he does this better than that. But I've watched Jordan. Oh, but I've watched LeBron. But I've watched like Cole when Cole goes up and we all talking basketball, talking to whoever the fuck is. There's gonna be somebody after LeBron.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, but I've watched him. And I mean, his perspective is the only thing that we got to say that is where you could just do it because it's never gonna be. Nobody's ever gonna have an answer for this at all.
I'm just saying you can compare people.
You can compare.
It's like comparing,
but
fruits.
You're comparing to people who you care about, right? But let's just say like he liked fucking.
Even though I don't care about anybody, it's just comparison.
Jordan,
bro. It's
Luke Longley.
It's no person. It doesn't have to have any person.
What if he like Luke Longley?
It's no personal feelings.
Longley
That's my thing.
Oh.
There's no personal feelings involved. It's no different from me comparing 2 different waters, 2 different fruits.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
I'm just making I'm pointing out subtleties, nuances, likenesses, differences that I'm experiencing, and that's it.
What I'm saying, when it comes down to comparing Ja Morant to Iverson, my whole point is when it comes down to it, there's an aggressive point guard and there's a facilitator point guard. So basically, he's just an aggressive point guard to me. It's not that he's playing like Iverson. Yo, he's that type of point guard that's aggressive, going straight to the bat. Like he's not gonna pass it to nobody. So that's my point.
I think the comparison just comes from the aura. Like,
right.
Ja Morant got the AI swag, the AI bop, the AI just
stepping
attitude,
over people.
The AI just I don't give a fuck no matter what you think. It's us against them mentality. It just got that swag that he got. It's not even just the game, yes, but it's just the way he carries himself. Just the I don't care attitude. It's me and mine versus you and yours, and I'm leading the charge as the little one on the court. I don't care who you are. It's that part that they compare when it's him to Allen Iverson. But I agree with you. I don't think it's a comparison. That's just what I think people see. Okay. It's not necessarily the dunking. It's the attitude. Like him going on Twitter and being like, yo, don't forget what y'all was saying when niggas were saying we was whack. He said that on Twitter. Like, don't forget. That's something AI might have did if Twitter was around in the
But AI never said. See, that's the difference. That's why I'm saying where's the comparison? AI didn't say shit. The one thing that AI is known for saying is practice. We talking about practice. That's
But he
that's
didn't
it.
have Twitter.
No, that's what he's known for.
He didn't have Twitter.
Yeah,
But what I'm
He
saying
would have been wild if he had Twitter.
But he had to do every press conference over and over again.
Yeah, but
no matter what.
But
so he had to say Ja Morant says his shit in the press conferences too. Yes, he has a different platform so he can say it on social media. But when it comes to the press, he says it in the press conferences. He says it on like Iverson's like, yo, I'm just gonna ball. I don't know why them niggas don't like me. It is what it is. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go. My mom's gonna braid my hair on the fucking bench.
Nah,
I'm gonna
you
go
making
party and
AI
bullshit.
seem like he was mad humble. My man get on the court, he talking, he popping it off the moment from tip off. Is up. His eyes is wide open.
No, see, your game speaks for itself.
Yes, his game would speak for itself, but he opened his mouth. AI was like, I compare him to Floyd. He get on that court, He talking his shit.
That's my point.
Up
Forget about the
court
social
and
media
back
shit.
court.
Forget about all that shit. What
He
I'm saying
popping it off.
on the court,
and then he's backing
I'm gonna
it
show you
up.
what it is. That's it. I don't gotta say it like with a microphone in front of me. I ain't gotta do none of that. AI was like you're saying, AI was just different. He brought a different kind of energy, and it wasn't words. Because we couldn't hear what he was saying on the court.
We could read lips.
No, but we couldn't hear it. That's my
We
point.
could
But you
read
can
lips.
hear everything that Ja Morant is saying. No matter what, he's Twitter fingers. That's where he is right now.
A lot of them are.
That's my point. But AI was just like, yo, I'm just gonna show up. I'm gonna do my
But he
fucking
didn't
job.
well,
I'm gonna cook.
Only thing I'm gonna disagree with you is that at that point in time, we didn't have anything for him to say.
We had
AI
magazines.
probably would have said some
and,
shit.
Like,
No, AI couldn't say nothing because he was a fucking
he would have though.
he couldn't.
If he had
you know what?
Twitter,
Look
He was
what
the
they
lead
did.
punching
The
bag.
nigga,
yeah.
they kept him out of the USA games because they didn't want somebody looking that looked like him to represent. You see,
and you don't
so
think
he
that
couldn't say
people-
nothing.
nah.
You don't
dig what I'm
think
saying?
that-
And
you
AI walked so niggas could
And that's why I
flex
said
now.
And
it's
you
not,
know,
I
that's
wouldn't
my-
compare the two.
That's my
AI
point.
was very vocal because
But let me
before
ask you something.
before the league did the whole dress code switch,
Yeah,
he was very vocal about no, we have a right to wear what we need.
Fuck
You know
we
what I'm
wanna
saying?
wear.
He brought it up to the Players Association. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was
But what did he
being-
say?
he was being forceful demanding. And then between that spout, all of the athletes were getting crazy with the outfits. Like, word AI, I feel you. And they
Wait,
come into the games
did AI
drippy.
What did AI say?
I don't know what he said word for
AI
word.
said,
but
I'll tell you what he said. He said after the game, I'm sorry. He said,
Well,
no.
damn.
I was trying to
AI
say-
said after the game, I want to wear sweats, so why I can't, like, who wants to get dressed up after just playing for, that's what he was talking about.
Right, but what I'm saying, he was speaking up for everybody. Like, what the hell is this, right? So now everybody's wearing whatever. Like they dressing up like they going to the club now, and it was retarded, but it was a sight to see. And then was it David Stern at that time or whoever? He shut it down. AI. He was like, all right, he wasn't as vocal anymore, right? That's shut down. You can see he had to follow suit, but he was like that. Like he ran his mouth.
My thing is, he ran his mouth,
He
right?
popped it off, but he backed it up.
When they say, "Oh yeah, we don't want somebody like him on the Olympic team," right? And Twitter was around. You don't think that he was gonna go?
He'd have
be
been
like,
on
"Yo."
that team first thing smoking. Twitter
Yo.
fans, because he had fans.
No,
and
he would have
fans
never
would've-
had to say anything because everybody, you know why? Look, watch this. You know why? Because the whole USA team, if y'all remember, they all who could do it, they all grew out their hair just to represent him. That's why they all had afros that year when he wasn't playing. That's why they did that. You didn't have to do he didn't have to say anything. Niggas just showed up.
Solidarity.
That's my point. Niggas just showed up. That's how now niggas like a bad call. Niggas is on. This is it.
Fuck that ref.
That's it. It's over.
And now the ref got death threats to his crib.
It's the rest.
I just don't think it's not
And
an
I don't think, like, the way-
outlandish comparison. That's all I'm saying.
I don't
I can
agree with the
understand
comparisons.
people's view.
Like I don't.
I
don't
think maybe I think you just caught it literally in the title, like point guard and it's low. It's just there's a likeness about people that you can compare. Like, yo, somebody that reminds you of JT or Justin. They don't walk like them. They don't talk like them, like how they sound, but there may be something that how they in the manner in which they speak or how they deal with somebody that reminds you, like, yo, remind me of my man. That's all I'm saying. So in playing ball, it ain't that, he got an AI crossover. He got handled and he could drop somebody and he's quick off the first step. There's only a few people I've seen move quick like that. AI is one of them, you feel what I'm saying? And AI is also, again, he's probably my first reference point because that's who I seen do that first and who was the GOAT for me in that sense. So it's flowers to AI and for Ja because he gets that reference point. But there's a million ballers in the league, out of the league, that could get the same flowers. You know what I'm saying? And it's different for each and every person. These are just the people we look at. Because you could go Ja Morant, Duncan, Ja Morant, this, whatever.
And while I agree with all of that, at the end of the day, Michael Jordan is the third best basketball player to ever play.
Who's number 2?
In the NBA.
Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and at number 1, the all-time leading scorer in NBA history with over 38,300 semi points, who will end his career with 40,000 points, a feat that will not be broken for another 100 years after they add a 4-point line. LeBron James.
So when they add the 4-point line, right, and niggas start shooting from the 4-point line, and they get to like man shit faster, then that's gonna be the greatest scorer of all
Possibly, yeah.
If it's broken, that's what it says. That's what it is. He's next.
Kareem ain't have a 3-point line.
He didn't need it. I mean, was it?
Why
Why would Kareem be shooting 3?
He shot 1 3.
But why would he be
He made
shooting?
1.
I mean, he wouldn't need to. That's the waste. That's bad coaching.
I agree.
It's only needs to shoot a 3 if it's like buzzer beater.
I think they said the 3-point line came like 5 years before he retired.
He didn't need it though. So yo, just give me the ball.
But 5 years before he already broke Wilt's record.
Nah, Kareem was different. Kareem was different.
Yeah, and no, yeah, way before that because I think he played 7 more years and then
he played 5 more years.
5 more years and he put
So
7,000 points on.
JT, finish this list. You gave us 3. Who's the other 2 in the 5?
I'd have to say Tim Duncan.
Okay.
See, 5 is interchangeable.
We could
I
take
could
10.
throw Kobe in there. I could throw.
Yeah. There's no
I
order.
could throw Bill Russell in there. I could throw Bill Russell in there. I could throw. No, I'm forgetting somebody. Just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna throw Bill Russell in there now, but let me reserve that because I might be forgetting somebody.
About Magic.
Exactly. And I meant Magic, so I gotta throw Magic in.
What about?
I gotta take Bill out. Bill could be 6 though.
What about Chauncey Billups?
Nah, we're gonna leave him out the top.
No, we're not doing that.
He's a champion, though.
Wait. What about Datless Shrimp? Datless Shrimp. Yeah, it's like who the hell?
I don't
He's
know.
playing for the
Supersonics.
Supersonics. With,
shout out to him.
Sean Kemp in GP.
He has like this army haircut.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But he's a shooter.
He used to get busy.
He's like a white KD.
Yo, you know what's crazy? By the time LeBron's career is over, he might have an all-time triple-double.
What do you mean?
40,000 points, 10,000 assists, and he might have 10,000 rebounds by the time.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
That's
I think he's because he's already at 8,000. Because he's the only player in history to have 10, 8, and 8. I mean, 38 and 8. 30,000 points.
Bro, it's just
8,000 rebounds, 8,000 assists.
Nobody who's played basketball better than that, man. There's just no stat to justify it.
I felt like Giannis was giving, like he gives the LeBron James stat line.
Mm-hmm.
But he started to stay healthy. Like, I don't know. But he's still young.
Yeah, but I think that
he's in his 20s.
Yeah, nah.
So with him is more so his style of play. Remember, LeBron will pull up from the logo right now. Something Jordan was never capable of.
Was pulling up, and then he's like, stop, which is weird.
Nah, Giannis can't.
He was pulling. It was about 2-3 seasons ago.
Nah, you gotta show me that.
Yeah.
Nah, he has some pull-ups.
I'm not gonna lie.
He definitely has some pull-ups. He beat Kevin Durant. Y'all for some reason want to compare.
It might be the same year
Kevin
he won
Durant
that
can't even
defensive
beat
title. It was the best year he shot in 3. Like he was killing. Like, oh, y'all gonna leave me open? Coof.
Yeah, ask Kevin Durant.
Coof.
He was there.
Watch this.
Kevin was there.
I'm gonna do it again.
I need you to stop doing that.
He witnessed.
I need.
Listen,
I'm just saying, y'all be saying Kevin Durant just all pantheon
that
player.
Bucks team that actually won was like they was
Don't do
3
that.
inches away from losing.
But they lost. Stop doing that.
Like,
They
let's be
lost.
real.
But they won. Stop doing that. They lost.
Yeah, it's not
Like
like
the same way y'all give Jordan credit for hitting these buzzer beaters.
I don't give.
He was one bounce away from losing.
Y'all niggas, like stop
You gotta
incorporating
stop
me
doing
in that conversation.
Because you a Jordan nigga. You are.
I told you I was a LeBron nigga.
Nah,
that's
you're
the
not.
wild shit. I said I'm the biggest LeBron fan. Yo,
why you
bugging.
can't fight with both niggas? Like
You can.
that's what I'm trying to find out.
Why you want to keep the peace right
It's
now?
not even the same point.
And
It's
then
not
on
even the
top
same
of that, hold
position.
on. And then on top of that, I said my all-time favorite player was Shaq. So where the fuck did you get I'm a Jordan person from? See, stop. Now you got to leave it alone because I'm technically the most unbiased person when it comes to this argument. I like both of them. Shaq was my all-time favorite player. It's just that there's too many what ifs when it comes to Jordan. It is.
Why?
It is what it
Jordan
is.
did what he did. It is
You know
what
why?
it is. Like,
in the
insane.
fourth quarter, if niggas is down 10, I can't count on LeBron. I can't. I love LeBron. You cannot count. You can't count
Realistically,
on
all you
because
gotta
that's
do is
game
go to the
play,
game.
nigga. That's the
That's
game.
a lie.
That's the game.
Crazy.
There's
no stat to back that
I ain't
up.
gonna let you do that to the king. And I'm not the king LeBron fan. All he would have to do, and this is real LeBron facts, he could get a steal. He's gonna score. Yes, LeBron can get the steal. Yes, he can. He has that. He can get the steal
with Miami.
He's gonna score a fast break easy, right? He can he can just easily go to the paint and go to the line.
He can't.
High probability of an and one. Which you can't stop.
Game, he got fouled. They didn't call it because we supposed to win that game.
Listen,
but he can't.
He's the most unstoppable man in the paint. Never seen anything like it. He's a freight train.
What are you talking about? See,
LeBron James in the paint is unstoppable. When he's running,
you say he's the most unstoppable.
He's the most unstoppable person I've ever seen on a fast break or running into the paint. Even if it's not a fast break, he's scoring almost every damn time. I've never seen anything like that. Name somebody who runs into the paint and damn near scores every time. Shaq don't run.
Giannis.
He don't run. He takes a step.
But now there's
he doesn't run.
Variables.
Does he run? He doesn't run. He takes one step and just yams it. Like, let's be real. That's how Giannis play. LeBron James starts from the 3. You telling me that he's not
LeBron has
likely
no
to score?
You're talking about physicality. That's what you're talking about.
Exactly. And he bullies everybody. Did you not see him going off a rant, scoring 30 for this last month? Who was stopping him? He moved everybody out of the way and was.
But listen to what I'm saying. Like, so
what are you saying? He did it.
My conversation was when it comes down to him scoring so much.
You could do that.
The majority of your points are at the basket, which is what he's proving. That's how you stat stuff.
I mean, that's the majority.
That's
majority of Jordan's buckets was
and he also has a plus stat, which is assist.
That's not true. No, not majority of
of Jordan's buckets was in the paint, bro.
Yo, let's be real. Yo, LeBron doesn't even
come on.
Yo,
he couldn't shoot the 3.
LeBron doesn't even have a go-to move. Period. Like
he
what? He has no move.
more points than Jordan.
You're right.
His go-to is run to the paint.
And so what are we talking about, nigga? Like what are we talking about? Like
Karl Malone played
two different. No, that's 2 different positions.
So Karl Malone is better than Jordan because he had more points.
That's 2 different positions.
I'm asking the question.
2 different positions.
That's not
so
what
is
anyone's
LeBron
asking.
and Jordan.
We're not even asking.
They both play. They're both guards.
We're not asking that.
They both
LeBron
play guard.
He's a forward.
Right. He's
This
a
is
point.
the same
He's
shit.
a point.
They both play above the free throw line.
That runs into the paint.
They both play above the free throw line.
So did Karl Malone, bro. He played the elbow all the time. That's all he did. That pick and roll started there. It was either pick and roll or pick and pop. That's how he got the second place in scoring. Pick and roll, pick and pop.
Come
on,
Karl Malone played above.
No, because I'm taking your argument and I'm using it against you. So are you telling me that Karl Malone is better than Jordan because he had more points?
I said that's 2 different positions. That's what I said.
How? I'm asking you a question. You're saying
yes.
Because
yes.
He is? Okay. Thank you. There it is.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
There it is.
2 different positions. He's a better scorer at his position than Jordan was at his. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
If that's the argument is, and
yes, he was a better scorer at the power forward than Jordan was at the 2. Ain't that a damn shame?
Now, if you really want to talk about it,
how many years did Karl Malone play?
It don't matter.
He played 20 years.
So how was he a better?
It don't matter because if you really want to talk about it,
this is my point. This is my point.
Who won the game?
But y'all keep you the only player supposed to mean something.
Whoever and
who won the game?
Letting us.
All right. That's man one.
Listen, whoever's trying to call in, you got to comments, man, because for some reason it's not letting us hear you guys.
Yeah, Mo, we're not able to. Matter of fact, call my phone.
Yeah.
Call my phone.
Yo, I'm about to just do this. LeBron is Jay-Z. Let me explain.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I was gonna say that too, but I was gonna leave that alone because I didn't want to.
It's the segue.
It's literally
the right segue.
It's
JT,
literally.
how do you feel about
It's
that?
literally that's.
No. Drake is the GOAT because he had a better peak than Jay-Z.
Drake is the GOAT.
Drake is the GOAT because he had a better peak than Jay-Z.
Ooh, we could go here.
Let's talk.
We got
about
the
it.
people here. We could go.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
He had a better peak than Jay-Z. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk.
Call from.
Yo, peace and blessings, Kings. How y'all doing?
Yo,
Peace,
what
King,
up, bro?
Peace, King.
Yo, I'm enjoying this debate, but that whole situation, LeBron don't got no moves. Your man's is wilding.
Yo, LeBron has no moves, Mo.
That is crazy.
Yo, you know what LeBron do?
signature
He
move
smacks
is
his hand.
turnaround
He
fadeaway
moves.
on his one foot.
That turnaround fadeaway is
That same-
horrible.
That's the that same shot he just won the title on. That's his go-to move.
Oh, man.
The turn?
Yo,
That's
do
his
you
go-to
like?
move.
Let me ask you a question.
And
Do
He got
you
a
like?
step back
go-to
three.
move is his legendary one-hand slam that he got that everybody do.
No,
So
that's a
signature.
dunk.
He don't got a move.
No.
I mean, that's a signature dunk.
So
You
let me
gotta
ask you
have
a
move
question.
that-
You like
Tomahawk.
you like when hold on. You like when he's at the 3-point line and
he do this?
and he does this. And then that was the hard.
This Mo, when he do this?
No, the 3-pointer that he steps back. That's the ugliest shit in the world.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
LeBron's a better three-point shooter than Jordan in his whole history.
That's a fact.
Jordan was not a good shooter.
Yeah, we know that.
Whoa. He was a great
He was not a
shooter.
good
You're
shooter.
right. He was a great shooter, Mo.
Mid-range game?
Because niggas just think that
anything
3-point
past
shooting
that,
just makes the fucking game. Like,
That's what it is now. But LeBron got no moves.
he has no moves. Just smash your hand.
LeBron got no moves, Mo.
My man is #1 scoring title, top 3 in the assists, and like you said, he gonna hit that 30, 10, and 10 club.
Nah, that's definitely doable.
It's within the reach. I don't understand how they keep comparing these bums to this guy that has played the game like Jordan.
Bro, he scored.
It's just disrespectful at this point.
He
They
scored
try to move
over.
the goal. They try to move the goalposts for every. I've never heard a peak argument until LeBron James came into the picture.
He scored over
LeBron is
6,000
the
points
NBA player
in
history.
only
I'm
3
sorry.
points.
I don't know why people gonna miss him when he's gone though.
Exactly.
I'm
He
not.
scored 6,000 in three-pointers,
I
but then
will.
they say he
I
can't
will.
shoot.
I won't.
I will.
Who did that?
Everything that
LeBron.
they said
I didn't say he
could
couldn't
do,
shoot.
he elevated.
Never said
They
that.
Yeah,
said
nobody
he
ever
was
said he
doing
said
that.
that.
Like, you see
went
how
and
he,
worked on his
you
jump.
talk about
I said
changing the
he can't hit
goalposts.
threes, worked on his three-point shot. They
Thank
said
you.
he had no post-up moves. He went and worked with Hakeem Olajuwon for 2 summers.
Thank you.
He
Got-
still got no
got better
He
moves.
at
still don't have a post up.
He still didn't get
does
the
not have a
moves,
post
bro.
up. They gotta stop this.
He still
They
didn't get
gotta-
the moves,
Yo, his
bro.
post up is
Horrible.
horrible. He's
How?
6'8". He
Who can
struggles on
stop
the
him in the
post.
post?
Who?
That's the thing.
Who?
His post
Him.
moves, he
Him.
stops
Him.
himself.
He stops himself.
Let's be real. His post moves is swagless.
You gotta
but
hit
he
him.
is unstoppable.
It's unstoppable.
Yes,
He's
say that. Yes,
unstoppable.
but the shit that you
But
have
it's
to realize.
swagless.
Listen to me. Look at Olajuwon post moves. Those are all moves, footwork, all that. LeBron does not have any footwork whatsoever.
He don't.
No footwork. You need footwork to be in the. Yo, come on, man.
Got you too.
Unless all you're gonna do is just body the nigga. That's all you're gonna do.
That's
which
all
is what
you-
he does.
That's all he could.
That's it. That's it.
That's the signature, the body.
But you gotta understand the 2 different eras. Olajuwon
Stop
had
saying
post,
errors,
right,
man.
But Olajuwon wasn't quick on his feet like LeBron is.
What?
So he had to come with
I'm out of here. Pack this nigga up. Pack this nigga the fuck up.
As LeBron was.
Pack this nigga up.
No, he said-
Olajuwon wasn't quick on his feet.
You don't understand. When's now,
Did he ever see a Olajuwon
understand what he's-
highlight?
names?
LeBron went to Olajuwon to learn the post game. What are we talking
Yo,
about?
My brother.
Maybe he talking like, is he talking
I'ma
like quick,
ask you
like
guys
like
one
his
question.
first step?
Name
off
the last
dribble?
time
'Cause yes,
that you've
LeBron
seen
is
a
quick.
player in the NBA 6'10" with that athleticism, IQ, that can do everything, pass, rebound, and score at any given time. Name the last time you've seen a player of this caliber in the league at 6'10". And don't give me Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant's not like that. He don't have an all-around game like LeBron.
Absolutely.
He's
got
a
no
killer. He's a killer scorer. Don't get me.
That's
Yo,
not a post
he's
move.
not
Yo,
a
do me a
all-around
favor.
player.
Do me a favor. You want to talk about post moves? And I hate to do this.
Damn, thank
Yo,
you.
look at LeBron. Look at LeBron's post moves and look at
Watch
Melo
him right
in the post.
They're horrible.
Look at Melo in the post.
How?
Look at Melo. Listen to me. Look at Melo in the
Watch.
post.
What is horrible about this?
What?
That back turnaround fadeaway.
That's not.
How many players
That's
can do
not
that?
a move.
That's not a.
How many players can do that?
Everybody can
Who?
do that.
Everybody.
Name them. Name them.
Everybody does that.
Everybody does. LeBron's jab step? Like that's what we doing?
Basketball history.
Who
LeBron
bites
has
on
been
LeBron's
the
jab
great-
step? Nobody.
LeBron bites off of everybody else, like Drake.
No, I'm talking about who LeBron that really takes this nigga's jab step serious. Niggas looking at LeBron like, nigga, if you don't put the ball on the floor, go to the
Nigga, we
basket.
know what you're about to do.
Yo, y'all ever play 2K and you ever see LeBron animations?
Yeah.
Trash. The only one that's good
Yo, Red, you
is
gonna stop
the
disrespecting
animations for the dunks.
Yo,
Yo, LeBron,
I'm telling
man,
you.
we
Yo,
want
love
something,
you.
man.
I love LeBron. I promise you, I love LeBron.
But you need some swaggy moves,
come
gang.
On, yo,
Got no moves.
yo, he went. Yo,
I
Him-
never liked LeBron.
him and Dwight Howard both went to Olajuwon to learn
Just-
post play, and both did
And
nothing with it.
failed.
They
They
did nothing
failed.
with it.
What you said?
They failed.
Guess who your favorite player? John Stockton?
Kobe's my favorite player.
Respect it.
That's it. I'm a Laker fan to the day I die, man.
That's your
and I
greatest
don't
player
even
of all
like
time?
LeBron on my Lakers. Tell you that right now.
I didn't like when he put the purple and gold either. but I'm a
Exactly.
LeBron fan.
I ain't like LeBron since year one because he took Melo's.
See, I don't have that.
Rookie of the
I don't
year.
have that bias.
I do.
I don't have that bias.
That's the reason why I don't
can
like him.
unbiasedly tell you.
He took a Cleveland
fact.
team from the East
Yo,
where it was easy at the
Listen,
time.
And Melo was
Melo
killing.
took a
Yeah.
Nuggets
Melo's
team
numbers
from the
was
West,
up.
numbers better, and he got Rookie of the Year because he's LeBron James. That's it. He didn't get it because he deserved it. He got it because he's
I
LeBron.
can
That's it.
unbiasedly tell you, LeBron ain't got no
That's
fucking
not
moves.
his fault.
That's not his fault. That's not his fault. That's everybody who voted because they was riding
And
LeBron.
actually, Melo had a better team than what LeBron had.
You fucking kidding me?
They don't ever want to talk about
No,
No, he did.
no
he
way.
did,
You
he
talking about
did,
the
he did,
Nuggets?
he did, yeah,
Nuggets had a
yeah,
better
yeah.
Bro, they were
The
both
Nuggets
they
had a
were
better
both
roster
like
when Melo
15th or
was there.
16th in the league at the time.
It's tough.
He made his shit from 15 or 16, whatever the
That's-
fuck he was.
I would say
to
they
the
were dead
playoffs.
even. They were dead even.
He took them to the
They had a
playoffs
good bench
on
and
the
good
Heart of
starters.
West. What are you talking about?
Nah, both teams was
I
dead
didn't
even.
say
They had
conferences.
both
I said
rising stars.
Melo
They
In
had
a
better
Heart
teams.
of West, bro. He was in the
Than
West.
LeBron did. That's what I said.
No, I give you that the West factor has the
He was in the
multiplied
East and
because-
didn't even
got
make the
multiplied
playoffs
because
the
of
first
Carter,
year. Come
and he
on, that
cooked, and he was cooking. That's what you're supposed to do.
cooking.
How many people that you know that didn't make it to the playoffs in their first year? If we
I'm talking
got
about the
to-
reason why I don't like him because
Playoffs.
Melo got snubbed. That's me. I ain't like him since then. I don't like him
Yeah.
on the Lakers. I don't like his game. I don't like his moves. I don't like him.
Yeah, he not my man's
Melo
because of
needs to
that.
step
Like,
his
Melo
shit
is
up.
my man. He's supposed to.
So your man's will step his shit up.
Step his shit up. He thought he was still in Baltimore and shit. Gonna be going into the clubs and coming home at 5 in the morning. Didn't know he got to be to practice at 8 o'clock.
Terrible.
It's crazy because LeBron is the only reason the Lakers franchise has been relevant in the last 5
That's true.
6 years.
That's
true.
absolutely
Let's
true.
talk
Probably
about
like
it.
the last decade.
Let's-
No,
Let's
not
talk
decade.
about it.
Kobe didn't.
The last
Y'all
time the
horrible.
Lakers was
When
good
Kobe
when
was there, that was horrible.
Yeah, but we
After
was relevant because
I'm not
Kobe.
gonna lie to
that
you.
was not relevant. To
They've been
LeBron.
horrible for the past few years too. So
Last
I mean,
decade.
no, I'm talking about like even now.
Even now, we
They still
horrible.
horrible.
We're horrible. We're a horrible team. We're a horrible franchise right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Shout out to
last
the
time
Knicks,
the
man.
Lakers was talked about was when Brandon Ingram first got there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
And they really got rid of him. Like
I agree with you.
And Julius Randle.
And Julius Randle.
If they would have kept that
And we just got
squad,
we got
when you
D'Lo.
got
Now we got
Alvin,
D'Lo back
crazy.
now.
yeah.
Yeah, they would have kept that squad.
Nah,
They would've
D'Lo was
definitely
kind of he was
finished.
low key a bum when he was a Laker though. I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
I
to you.
like them.
He didn't want to be
I like
there.
them. I
He
like
didn't want to
them.
be here.
No,
Exactly.
it was too much. It was
He
too
didn't
much
wanna
pressure
be
for him.
there.
to play there. But
He needed to go somewhere else.
get
like,
his
to
confidence.
yeah. It's like every
Nah,
player that
everything
leaves the
was
Knicks
different.
gets better. It's the same shit.
They had-
Yo, Mo, what's good for Super Bowl?
I'm gonna text you. I'm doing something. I'm going to this spot on Sunday, so I'm gonna hit y'all with the info.
All right, cool. Yeah. I forgot to ask. I was gonna text him tomorrow. I wanted to see what was the word.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright.
Matter of fact, I'll send the info to James, and then y'all let me know if y'all pulling up or not.
All right.
It's a spot in New Rochelle. All y'all come through. Come pull up. It's a nice spot.
All right. Are we done with basketball? We went a little bit
Yeah,
too
we-
long
yeah,
on
we-
basketball.
Oh yeah, and I agree with what Red said about that AI and John Morant mentality too, because he was spot on with that.
Good looking, Mo.
He was
Appreciate you,
spot
man.
I
on.
don't agree with it.
They don't
Thank
have
you.
the same
Thank you.
type
It's
of
good to
game,
know I
but
got, you
They
know,
both got that fearless attitude.
Okay, the mentality was. Yeah. I like Ja though. I think Ja.
I like Ja too.
Ja's gonna be one of the he's gonna be top if he continue playing the way he plays.
I hope he stay healthy. I just don't want to see him like Derrick Rose. Because a lot of that attack.
Exactly, yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about Zion. That's why I don't think Zion will ever be great in this league because he's too big. He's gonna keep getting hurt.
Yeah.
He's gonna continuously get hurt because he's way too big.
Ain't he like the heaviest nigga in the league?
He's the second heaviest. Boban's not here, so maybe.
It's that South Carolina in them, man.
Nah, it's a problem that they all young and nobody gonna tell that nigga, yo, lose some fucking weight.
I mean, did he lose the weight?
He was like 300 and change at one point. That's why he was missing. That's why it was taking so long to come back, bro. That nigga looked like he was the defensive tackle.
Yep. Yeah, he was huge. Jumping like a fucking shooting guard. Like, that shit don't work for you, like for the knees, for your body. That shit
don't work. Period. No matter what your fucking weight is.
When you start getting close to them 30s, when you start getting close to 30 years old, that shit wear and tears, boy.
Facts.
Look at Derrick Rose, one of the most explosive point guards ever. I always say to this day, if Derrick Rose never caught that knee injury, Chicago, they was on the verge of being some serious.
Nah, as long as LeBron was in the East, they wasn't doing shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. As long as LeBron was there, he wasn't allowing that shit to happen.
Oh no, he wasn't gonna win a chip. Hell no, not with LeBron on the East.
But it would have been a shootout.
Contenders, and they would have been battling.
Yeah, because Derrick Rose.
Finals, you would have seen them a lot more. But I ain't gonna hold you, fellas. Peace and blessings to y'all. Yo, James, I'm gonna send you that info. Y'all have a good night.
Yo, appreciate the call, bro.
Peace, bro.
Y'all stay blessed.
Yeah, man. When he sends that shit, let me know if y'all want to pull up. We all go over there, whatever, like that Super Bowl Sunday. That shit's gonna be lit.
He said no show, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It depends if I get the whip or not. But
what
happened?
Patrick Mahomes got MVP.
How?
Y'all didn't know that was gonna happen?
I know that, but how?
Everybody knew that.
No, I didn't know.
Everybody knew that. Like,
I didn't know that. I would have thought
everybody,
the guy from Philly would have got it.
Yeah.
No, everybody knew Patrick Mahomes was gonna get it. Who deserves it is the guy from Philly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
How did they know though? Like this guy from Philly, like I know his stats are phenomenally better.
He's the face of the fucking league. That's why.
Wait,
not individual stats, no.
Maybe.
Patrick Mahomes.
He hasn't scored more touchdowns than Mahomes.
Like Philly, I'm telling you. No, he's not. No, it's not.
Even running the ball in. Still.
Patrick Mahomes.
Running the ball in, yes.
Patrick Mahomes is almost accounted for 6,000 total yards.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's an energy.
Where did you pull that from?
It's a magic trick. You want to see me do it again?
This nigga was just talking. Just said, "Oh my god, numbers enough."
You like one? This is strawberry lemonade. It's pretty tasty. I mean,
so you had that out of your pocket?
Yeah. What extra?
You carry that. I'd expect that to come out of a bag, but not a pocket.
I'm not gonna carry a bag.
He said I bought extra for you guys.
You guys need it.
Wow, like, that shit came out of nowhere though. We was arguing for an hour, and niggas said,
"All right,
nah, that's regular water. I want some flavor."
This is the last pod before the Super Bowl. So do y'all want to make your final picks?
I already did, man.
Oh wait, how does the song go?
Oh, for Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta sing some Rihanna shit right now.
How does this football? How did I do it last time?
That's Monday night. That's Monday night.
That's cool. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That wasn't
too high.
Yeah.
He knocked out the fucking.
Damn it.
Scream got cut off. My fault. That's how hype he was getting for the book. Boom, 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 boom. All right. In breaking news, NFL superstar Patrick Mahomes has just received an MVP for the 2022 season. Let's go. Congratulations. Black man.
Is he Rock Nation?
No,
I don't think so. But yeah, shout out to a black man winning it. I'm never gonna,
knock that brother down, even though
Yo, is this the first time that two
Yes.
black men,
yes, 2 black quarterbacks.
two
Yes.
black quarterbacks is
Yep.
headlining the Super Bowl?
Yep. And I want to give a shout out to Nick Wright, who had Mike Vick on his show, I think today or yesterday, and he gave Mike Vick his flowers, and I thought that was really amazing for him to do that, to honor him while also giving a shout out to the 2 black quarterbacks starting this Sunday. We can't forget the quarterbacks who helped pave the way for
First
a Patrick
#1 overall
Mahomes.
pick.
Yes. For Jalen Hurts, for Cam Newton, for Deshaun Watson, for Kyler Murray. And the list goes on, and I don't want to keep going. I may forget some people. Marcus Mariota,
the boy from the Ravens.
Geno Smith, Lamar Jackson. So many people are coming from off of the shoulders of these black quarterbacks that came before him. So we want to give a shout out to that show and for that particular ceremony of flowers.
Joe Burrow in that shit?
Said Joe Burrow. That's crazy. I'm not during Black History Month.
No, we don't ordain, especially not in Black History.
Yeah,
No,
you can't get that.
Joe Burrow.
That's my guy, and that's my guy. But not now.
Not today.
Not this,
Yeah, not today.
Make sure where we
During the summer,
Joe Burrow.
It's all right.
Joey.
After this month, Joe
postseason.
Burrow's in the
No. Only during the summer.
He
He's
come
going
to
to barbecue.
He come to the cookout.
Yeah, you can come to cook.
Yeah.
You can
Joe
come
Burrow.
Pelham Bay Park, pull up. Got a chair for you. Got a nice chair. Put your little.
Joe
drink in
Burrow
the
definitely
shot.
coming with a cigar and his own chair.
He might. Nah,
Nah.
I think he won't pull up with a chair.
Nah, he just pull up.
Pulling up.
And he got a cigar.
With a case.
Yeah, with a case.
Pull up with a case.
With a case.
cooler.
Yeah.
He
Yo,
good.
y'all want to play beer pong? Would you play a football quarterback in beer pong?
It's a fact.
I'm smoking.
It's a fact.
They probably
So
whack.
this is my league, nigga.
Fuck out of here. But who you got? Let's go from you. Start from you.
Me? I don't got nobody, but I'm trying to make some good parlays. So if you know,
I got you.
I'll send you some things. You send me some things. You know, we
Alright.
share information. Let's get rich together.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I just think. I mean, it'll be. I hope it'll be as exciting. I didn't watch any of the postseason games. I just looked at the scores and the stats. You know, they look decent.
Some of them was good,
but I could tell like the ones that were supposed to be exciting, they weren't.
Wasn't. Yeah.
Right. And I was like, you see, I bet on that, and I was like, this is what I hate. You know, you get your hopes up. It's like the Rock and Stone Cold's about to fight, and then it's like.
It's not a part of the script. It's not a part of the script.
Like, so it's like, you know, you put blockbuster people, you know, those teams together, it's supposed to be lights out, shootout, and then it just goes flat. You know what I mean? So I'm tired of that. But I think the Super Bowl would be pretty darn exciting. You know?
So just pick one.
I'm giving Philly some love.
Philly? Go ahead. What you got?
I rocks with Philly.
Go to Kansas City because
shout out to
I'm a
Philly.
Giant fan. I cannot. First of all, I'm not like. Hold on.
He like barbecue, and he like barbecue. That makes sense.
JT, you my guy, but you already know when it comes to this shit, we don't get along. Number one,
yeah, look.
The city of New York is so disrespectful. I can't believe y'all did what y'all did.
Look at this, because it's our shit. It's our shit.
That was our shit.
Let's be real. I'm gonna tell you,
our
something.
shit.
Nigga, are you?
It's our shit. Yes.
I'm so happy
Yes.
you only talking about football right now.
Yes,
because
it's our shit.
Like you
It's our
bugging.
shit.
The city of New York is so disrespectful. I will never forgive y'all for making the fucking Empire State Building green. What the fuck was y'all thinking?
They did that?
What the
Yeah, 'cause it's
fuck
our
was y'all
shit.
thinking? What
This
was y'all really
our shit.
thinking? Like,
Well, no. What was we thinking as New York, nigga?
no,
Day
I
one.
don't condone it.
Because this.
I don't
How many
condone
times
that. I don't
I
condone
tell
that
her?
shit. So I'm not.
Philly
I'm not,
right there.
I'm
No,
not
you better be
criticizing
talking to
it.
New York. I'll be talking to him. Fuck was y'all thinking?
That's
Put
what
that shit on the
that's
Empire
what
State Building.
I've been saying that the whole time.
Oh, I thought you was talking to him.
No, what? Nigga, I've been saying New York the whole time. I said New York City, y'all mad this. Where you at, yo?
My fault.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You need some energy? I got more.
I'm like, wait, why you should be talking? Yeah.
I said New York City is wild disrespectful
Yeah.
for making the fucking Empire State Building. I don't give a fuck. We are rivals. You never do that. Never. Philly would never put red, white, and blue in Philly. Never.
Ever. We own the Empire State Building.
Here we go. Why you saying we, nigga? First of all, you're
Because he's an eagle fly.
No. See, number one.
JT Hurts.
You should be conflicted right now because this is our city. This is our city, New York. So technically, no outsider should be allowed to do shit like that. That's number one. So you should be conflicted.
That's a New York like unwritten rule. You know how that.
You know the vibes. Like you bugging the fuck out. So
But
I understand what you're saying, but you should also be like, yeah, I understand. I'm not saying go against it. I'm just saying you should understand my frustration.
What I tweeted after that was New Yorkers should just say that was for sanitation. Here goes that problem.
I don't know. I know what it was.
Nah,
You know why? Because it was a headline that said, "Congratulations to the fucking Eagles."
Oh,
that's
damn.
why.
Yeah, you can't defend that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
what the fucking headline was.
You always
No, never.
No,
never. And you know what? I fuck with Philly as a city, but I guarantee you, if New York niggas pulled up in Philly, and never.
Maybe somebody trolled. Maybe somebody went to the Empire State and was like, "Yo, put the light screen."
No, they tweeted it out. Yo, they tweeted it out, man.
They put it out there, but like, yo, make sure this happens. Read it. Like, yo, we gotta. Because I could see Philly doing some shit like that.
You
could have said something else, but
and I
they
like
tweeted that shit out.
That's a real rival. And if Philly, I hope that was the real true story. Because then I respect Philly. That's true rivalry.
So who you taking in Kansas City?
Yeah.
What's the score?
I don't even care. As long as Philly lose, I don't give a fuck.
All right, cool. I'm taking Kansas City.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta say shout out and rest in peace to my brother Papa because again, his fucking Eagles made it to the fucking Super Bowl.
He was an Eagles fan?
Yes, he was a big time Eagles fan. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I can sit here with a straight face and tell y'all dinners at his house watching the Giants get their ass whooped every fucking time by the Eagles drove me crazy. But shout out to him. And if anything, if the Eagles do win, it's for Papa. That's it. Everybody else, fuck you, JT. I don't care.
Okay.
We'll say it on Monday.
It's okay. I'll be at the parade.
As long as it's not in New York, nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I need Philly to win this because I was saying this today. Like, I need to go to Philly.
Yeah, out to the
I need
parade.
to go back to Market Town.
Listen, I'll take you to my town.
I was trying to go watch the Super Bowl.
I need to go back. Nah, I'm good for the festivities and around.
I want to go to the bar.
This is the time to go right now. Everything is up in Philly. So.
Now, if we go to the bar in Philly, Super Bowl day,
first of all,
bro, we would be.
Them niggas said Philly.
I'm wearing a Giants
jersey. They said
jersey.
Philly look like 125th right now. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Gilly be on fucking Instagram talking about how Philly look like 125th right
well,
now.
I mean, if you want to go to the hood.
I'm going to the spots.
I mean, Philly's not that big, so the hood is not that far.
Like, what are you talking about?
If it's like, yo, we going here, eating, hotel, whatever, it's like, it's literally like going downtown.
Exactly. That's how I say. Yeah, but it'll be, but the environment is gonna be so electric.
Yeah, it definitely is.
The city is up.
I'm going with Kansas City. Shit. I think it's gonna be a good scoring game. If we're gonna go with the script that I seen, what was the script? 34, 30, 37?
Where you saw that at?
They said the NFL script came out.
That's bullshit.
Eagles supposed to win 37.
They fucked up 2 weeks in a row. They fucked up.
Of course they do that.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep giving you scripts.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City. 31, 34. Kansas City wins by field goal.
I feel like, all right, I'll play into the script, but like Andy Reid beats his, Eagle team, Super Bowl winning Eagle team that he did for them. I feel like he just gets this again.
I forgot about that.
And
I definitely forgot about that.
I'll give Kansas City 36 points. I'm probably trying to find a prop bet like to score 36 or 38.
So you still got Eagles winning.
I'll make a few. Nah. If I put my money on it, I probably would say Kansas City would get this win. But I would like to see the Eagles win. I want to go to Philly. Like I want a reason. I want to go to. I already have a reason to go to Philly, but like I really want to.
There's a reason to go to
catch
Columbia
it while
too.
while the vibe is high. What? Huh? Where?
Columbia too.
Yeah, it's 100 reasons. I'm sure.
That's one reason.
What's the one reason?
Us, we out to Columbia.
That's a good reason.
That is a very good reason.
Oh, yeah.
I already know who you're taking, but you Here he goes.
This nigga's always extra. I swear.
My prognostication
Mm.
for this upcoming Sunday's Super Bowl championship between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City players. I predict a low score. I don't think it's going to be the fireworks that people want to see. I do think there will be a lot of running the football, chewing the clock, keeping Patrick Mahomes off of the field. It will be a late surge to try to make a comeback. He's going to try to make a Herculean effort in the fourth quarter. He'll get close. But I have the red team falling to the future Super Bowl champions 28-24 Philadelphia Eagles. I give Patrick Mahomes his 3 touchdowns, but I think our running game will keep him off the field enough.
I got a question. Speaking of that, what Patrick Mahomes are we getting?
He's not hurt. He's good.
We're getting the regular.
So he really runs and really has to run away and then fucks the shit up again.
Yeah.
I think they always keep selling that Pat is always hurt.
2 weeks though.
Nah, that nigga was hurt.
And he
It's
comes
2
back.
weeks.
They said that's an 8-week injury though. They
High
definitely
ankle
said that.
sprain?
Yeah, they said that was an 8-week.
It hurts.
Yeah.
He plays for the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
He has a bionic
First of all, wait,
leg.
hold on.
They shoot him
Hold on,
up with
hold
some
on.
shit.
I'm about to
and
go.
go
First
play.
of all, they said if it wasn't for the fact that they were playing for the Super Bowl, he wouldn't be like. If it was regular season, he'd been done. They packed him out.
So even
That's
more
why.
reason
funny
to
shit,
break
though,
out the
now
good
that you
stuff.
say that, somebody I saw a bet problem online. Somebody put like $1,000 on Chad Henne to be MVP. They make them back like 82,000.
Oh, that's not worth
Chad
it.
Henning?
That's not worth
I
it.
mean,
Who is
something
that?
Like,
For $1,000 to
Which
win
player is that?
$82,000 for Chad Henne to be the MVP. That's a terrible.
What is that? The tight
yeah.
end?
I know. No, I think it. No, that's the second quarterback.
That's just supposed to bring back
That was
like
just a waste of money.
300,000.
It
That
was
was just
something.
an
It was
honest
like
waste
it
of
was
money.
it was some number, but
That's
That's just supposed to bring back like
that's not a
300K.
real. That's
who's-
not
who's
realistic
behind-
enough
who's
to bet
behind,
on.
No, I mean, crazier things have happened, right?
Sure.
I have the laptop.
All right, we good.
Yeah, no, they put it on Garner Minshew and on Chad Henne to win MVP. I mean, if you got the money, then fuck it, why not? Why not make a couple 100,000? Whatever the fuck it is.
No, that's a terrible bet.
I think
Whoever
so,
put
too,
The Chad Henne bet in, that's bad.
That's
Oh.
that's really terrible.
terrible, but even
That's
if he
terrible
won-
advice,
Yeah,
that's a waste of your money.
That is I agree.
He could have literally taken and probably spread his money on 100 other bets.
So make the same money.
No, he could have made the odds are different, so he could have
Mhm.
just put a few things and made it worthwhile.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was foolish. But hey, tell him to holler at me, man. Whoever that guy is, we could probably make some money.
If you want to
Together.
throw
Just
$1,000
throwing it away.
Oh man,
But I
but
think it's gonna be a good Sunday.
I think so.
I'll be at the parade. I know I'll be there.
Yeah. Let me
You
know,
going to
JT.
Kansas
I
City?
think I'm going with you. I gotta get some butter cake from Philly.
Yeah.
Missouri?
Yeah.
You going to Missouri?
Remember when Trump shouted out the wrong state?
Oh, he said Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout out
to
to
Trump.
Trump.
Yo, no funny shit. No funny. The other day, I was like, "Yo, Kansas City is in Missouri." Somebody was like, "No, it's not. You stupid." He's like, "Yo, that shit's in Kansas." I'm like, "Yeah, Google the shit, you fucking idiot." Like, it's in Missouri.
Yeah, I'm never going back to the state of Missouri.
You've been to Missouri?
Yes.
Been
Yeah,
to
how
the
many states you
Mizzou?
been to? Like,
You
I've
been
been-
to the Mizzou?
Yeah, I've been to
I've
name
been to-
states. I've been to, of course, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut. Maryland's a state, right?
Yeah.
Maryland, Maine, Massachusetts.
Okay, you've been to all 13 colonies.
Well, yeah, all the colonies. Had to make my rounds. Pennsylvania.
Original.
Pennsylvania.
Keep going. How many colonies you got?
Retarded, yo.
You got like
That's already 8.
You got Rhode Island?
I'm counting how many
You
I've
get
been to.
Rhode Island?
I've never been to Maine, so.
Got Rhode Island?
Rhode Island.
North Carolina, South Carolina?
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Was that Alabama?
Alabama.
Okay.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Florida. Ohio.
All right.
Recently.
Indiana.
No.
Okay.
Illinois. Michigan. No, not Michigan.
Virginia.
Virginia. Been to Virginia.
All right. All 13 colonies.
I'm going to Virginia.
So Illinois.
How far out west? Montana.
Kentucky.
Why?
Because when we joined the frat, we have to go and see
Right,
some people. So we had to go.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's like Midwest.
Furthest
Yeah,
west
yeah,
I've went
yeah,
was
yeah,
Nevada,
Midwest.
because I went to Vegas.
I've been to Montana.
First West
But-
I've been was like
Those-
ass of Florida.
Yeah, that's easy. Nigga said, the furthest you've been out west is the west side of the Bronx, Burnside. You talking about?
Listen, man, I've been overseas though, man. I've been to Italy, I've been to Greece, I've been to South America, everywhere, man. I've been I'm outside.
Most exotic place I've ever been is Montana.
Germany was cool.
Yeah, I went to Missouri and I got stuck in the St. Louis Arch. So that's why I'm never going back.
Wait, what?
I got stuck in the arch
Art's dumb big.
How you got stuck?
because it's a tourist site. So you can go.
Oh.
You can take the elevator all the way up to the top.
Oh,
of the arch,
hell no.
and then
I'm good.
went up there. So I'm with my friends. We go up there, and then now it's time to go back down. We done seen the site, whatever. So then now, they get in. It's like carts. So like each like little small cart has like 6 chairs in it. So they go in. Wasn't enough chairs for me. So I get out. I try to go to the next cart. So this about 325-pound woman took up like the last 4 chairs in the cart. So it was like me and a few other people.
Did she pay?
Yeah,
All right,
I did.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Right.
Shout out to that woman though. So she took up those chairs, went down, and then we sitting there waiting for the carts to come back up. We chilling, whatever. Start. You see the guy. You know when you see a guy just walking like pacing, like anytime you see a worker pacing, something's not right.
True.
So he's pacing now at this point back and forth, I guess trying to figure some shit out. And then he pulled out the walkie. So I said, oh shit. So
Calling for backup.
either we about to take the steps or be stuck. Something like that. So at this point, might as well just start making friends with motherfuckers since we about to be up here for a while. So I'm like, yo, like, what you think? Ask my man right here, some white guy, what you think is going on? He's like, I don't know. Never seen this before, but I've been up here before, but this has never been. Usually just go right back down. So then 20 minutes probably turns into we were probably up there for almost
already.
like
Stuck in the arches?
2 hours or so.
Nah.
Yeah, we was on the news and all that.
You was stuck in the silver arches.
At least you
of
wasn't
St.
upside
Louis?
down.
Yeah,
Lou?
we weren't upside
You was
down.
stuck in the loo?
I was stuck in the loo. Never went back.
Damn,
Went
Nelly,
back.
where you was at, man?
About to say.
Never went back.
He was trying to go down, baby. Where you was at, Nelly?
Oh,
Yeah, that was definitely an uncomfortable situation. And they never confirmed that we were stuck. They just didn't say nothing. They just said,
Yeah, I wasn't
be
stuck.
patient.
They swept it under the rug.
Yeah, we just
You can't sweep 2 hours under the fucking rug, baby.
nah, they wasn't stuck. They just didn't move.
All right.
I have it. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they were complacent.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
I would
crazy.
never go back to St. Louis ever.
St. Louis.
I'm never going in anything that tall for no reason.
It's a ride though.
And it's like, if it sounded like it has mechanical issues, or it's been here for like how long? It's been here since the Eiffel Tower. I'm good. When the last time y'all oiled this joint? This guy's like, this has never happened. So then y'all don't even know how to troubleshoot this.
Clearly.
That's a problem.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm good.
And
That's
I
why
don't. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that's why we watched the Eiffel Tower where we watch it.
You know the Eiffel Tower gets big and small, like in the seasons. Like in the wintertime, it gets like 6 inches smaller. In the summertime, it gets bigger.
How much larger? 6 inches more?
I think it might be bigger.
Who measured this?
It's because I don't know.
It's science.
Yeah.
No, I'm not accepting this. I will not accept that.
Where's Gematria?
I will not accept
this out.
Google that shit. It gets a couple inches smaller in the wintertime. It's cold, like a dick.
I don't even know why we went there. Why did we go there?
Since it was built, the Eiffel Tower never stopped growing. Without the Eiffel Tower, radio, then television broadcasts would not have been moved forward. It's at a few centimeters gained in the summer, but lost in the winter. This is a natural physical phenomenon called thermal expansion. Heat causes an increase in volume that makes the Eiffel Tower a few centimeters taller. This expansion also causes the tower to tilt slightly away from the sun.
Oh, that shit gets it.
Okay.
You never
I understand.
You never was in
I understand the physics.
in Lehman. Well, y'all niggas wasn't in Lehman. But in the science class, they had the teacher used to have the sphere and fucking ring, and you heat up the fucking. I think it's the ring, and then the sphere will pass through it. And once it cooled down, it wouldn't be able to move like.
Yeah, because yeah.
That's pretty much what it does.
Yeah. But it gets a curve.
Science. There's 2 Kansas cities. There's one in
Yeah, I
Kansas
read
and
that.
one in Missouri. So technically, both of y'all.
There's 2 Kansas cities.
Yeah, but we.
It's the same thing like Springfield. There's like 7 Springfield. No, I'm lying. It's like 4 of them. It's 4
But is there 2 Kansas Cities in Kansas City? Because that's the only way. This is like mind blowing.
Wait, what?
What?
Kansas. He said there's 2 Kansas Cities.
No, there's 2 Kansas cities. One in Kansas, one in Missouri.
That's one. Okay, where's Kansas City? In Kansas?
Missouri.
Where's the other one?
It's in Kansas.
I said, just asked you. I said Kansas.
Wait.
Wait, you got me. Hey, hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna slow it down.
Stupid with this fucking
JT, you said there are 2 Kansas cities, right?
Right.
One is located in Missouri, in the Mizzou. Where's the other Kansas City located?
Kansas.
Okay, that's what I asked. When I said the first time I said Kansas.
Yeah. No, you said.
I only asked the
No.
question, and then I
don't
said
know.
it's one in Kansas because this is news to me.
Well, I learned.
I don't.
Kansas
think,
City, Missouri. I know that 1,000
Yeah.
fold. So I'm like, where's the other one? Kansas.
Yo, y'all got a question for us? We missed.
I got. Before we get to the question, no. Before we get to the questions, I learned today that there was a West New York, New Jersey.
Yes.
West.
What?
It's not that far.
Oh
There's a
yeah,
West New
matter of
York,
fact,
New Jersey.
yeah, I
It's
know
like
that. I know
north
that.
of,
On New Girl.
West New York, New Jersey. That's what it's called.
First of all,
West New York is the city.
It's dumb expensive to live there too.
Yeah. It's
Is
close
it like
to here,
Houston,
though.
Atlanta, Vegas? This is West.
No.
New
It's
York.
close to here.
It's literally all right. So
it's like right over the bridge.
yeah, it is.
Like a
It's
little
over
bit
the bridge and north of what's the
Tappan.
town when you cross over the fucking.
You talking like what's that place over in Jersey?
Yeah, because I learned that. I learned that.
Fort,
a
you
couple
know,
years
Fort
ago.
Lee. All right. If you once you cross over Jersey, that's Fort Lee. If you go north from Fort Lee, that's where West New York is.
Yeah,
and it's along.
But on that side though, it's like skipping a jump to New York.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Like it's like they're so close. Like I had to go to Staten Island to see my cousin, and in order the fastest way for
It's
me to
easier
get
to go
home
through
is
Jersey.
to go through Jersey,
Yeah.
because it's literally it's that close.
Yeah, that shit Jersey.
That's what I said.
Ain't nobody claiming that.
But technically, I mean,
That shit Jersey.
Queens and Brooklyn is a part of Long Island, but nobody wants to mention it.
No, Queens. I wouldn't say Brooklyn.
Queens and Brooklyn are attached.
They attached to each other.
Yeah, but I don't. But you can't. But it's way more easier for you to go from Long Island to Queens than you go from Long Island to Brooklyn.
It's the same place.
No,
if
it's
you,
not.
It's all
No,
one
it's not.
landmass,
No, it's
bro.
not.
Justin,
It's not.
let me.
Bro, if you
let
can
me-
walk to certain parts of,
If I put you
From
on a
Queens
boat
to from
and be like, yo, you gotta go over here, and you look on a map, you're not gonna look at the train map in the divide. No, you're gonna be like, all right, well, shit, this is here. You're gonna go around.
But the side of where
It's the
Long
same
Island is on
shit,
is
bro.
Queens side.
on the
Yeah.
same land.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's more closer to Queens side. You're gonna go through Queens before you go through Brooklyn. Like no matter what, from Long Island, you
Yeah.
have to hit Queens. So is it close to Brooklyn? Possibly yes, but it's
It's all
Don't
lines
matter.
in
All
the
that
sand.
shit go together over there anyway.
It's all lines in
Well,
the sand.
we're the only thing because we a fucking island. Like, isn't the Bronx an island?
Negative.
Oh, Manhattan's an island.
Positive.
This
Manhattan
nigga's on the
Island.
road today, yo. I don't know.
Manhattan Island. There's 2 Manhattans.
There is 2 Manhattans.
I'm sure there's a few.
There's also a drink called Manhattan.
I was watching
Pertinent information, just in case.
oh, did you want to get in the question?
No, I was gonna ask them what they want to see because we haven't heard from them in a minute. I was
Questions.
gonna see what they want to do.
All right.
Yeah. Who we talking about? The people? Oh, me and Warren.
Yeah, y'all too.
I don't have no question. What was the gay shit you just was on, my nigga? How did you get to like?
Every time being a dick.
Justin has his moments, and I guess he has to.
It hasn't changed.
Yes, he hasn't changed.
What I said was, the Eiffel Tower was like a dick.
I'll tell you this. The other day, Justin, I think I'm gonna give you some credibility here. The other day, I was looking, I was TikToking every once in a while, and looking up, I was looking up some stuff about dinosaurs. My son loves dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs.
Yeah,
right? I love all the
let's see
laws.
what you guys say. With this.
So I seen some crazy videos of some things, right? Somebody showed a video of a pterodon flying. Looks pretty damn real like a pterodon to me, right? Who knows? Anybody could be a skeptic. Also, they showed some joint in the water, Mesosaurus. Now, if you saw the new Jurassic World, that's the one right in the beginning with the boat. It's a crab ship, and they're
Fake, right? Who knows? Again, I'm a critic.
I like to see it. Seeing is believing. But then I kept going through, and so now they're showing how people were saying how dinosaurs are fake. Dinosaurs are fake. And I'm like, well, how are they fake? Why? So sometime in the 1800s, I forget the name of this group, but it's some European group, and they're basically putting out there that they're making it up. It was for, attraction, for spectatorship, and to also forward and I guess to make back Darwin's theory of evolution, which made me now think, so was it BS? Like they added that in, as ammunition. But when you kind of look at some of the things that the questions they were raising, like one, there's no one ever has a full skeletal, collection of a dinosaur. Everything they've ever found were bits and pieces. The only thing they have in museums are those are replicas, fakes. And if they did, there's a possibility that they would be highly radioactive, given that if they died from the meteor and all the radioactivity, that's what would the bones look like too. So I thought about that, like that's pretty interesting, and there's tons of dinosaurs. So where's the evidence, right? I was like, damn. I gotta tell Justin this. And I didn't want to tell him because he's gonna be like, I told you. But what I will say is that I think all type. Hold on. I don't want to say that dinosaurs don't exist. Maybe not the ones how we think or how we would view them, but there are dinosaurs. There are old ancient things, all kinds of species that been here for hundreds of millions of years or however long. That all parts of the earth, things we haven't seen. I consider those dinosaurs like a dragon is a dinosaur. A giant squid would be a dinosaur. A 500-year-old turtle would be a dinosaur to me. And it's still in that sense. But the ones that was walking and roaming the earth, we gotta, I'm not saying that they weren't around. I don't think as much as they push out there, right? Like I don't think it was.
That's the one thing I've always said. I just don't believe what they said. Like I think they were created to. I mean, like it's also an imagination type of thing where it's like, if I make it bigger, it's like, oh shit, like they're scared of it more. They want to come see this shit.
Right, it's an attraction.
Yeah. And like
people come and spend money on it.
I just think it's crazy. Y'all know how I feel about it. If y'all don't know how I feel about dinosaurs, I really don't believe dinosaurs existed. But thank you for coming to the dark side.
Yeah,
because I'm just telling you, it doesn't.
I accept all possible truths because I don't want to even claim it as true. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I accept.
But it makes
things.
you think.
You have to. You gotta think. You gotta open up. All
when I had a conversation with I don't remember who it was. It wasn't you. We spoke about it. You was like when we was in the crib. Maybe we was drunk. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a conversation. And I was like, no, and I explained that. So I'm like, yo, this is how I feel about why I don't really believe in it. Somebody was like, oh, okay, I can understand that because
you're a scientist now.
No, I'm not a scientist. I want to be a scientist.
That's what's up.
So
you fell down the rabbit hole in TikTok.
Yeah. But, it happens every now and again.
Shit happens to me all the time.
I don't binge, but I do have, I'll have a day or two. Give myself that out of, I really don't go on it often, but I want to say shout out to just the social media era because everything is seeing, believing. People are actually able to record so much right now, right? I'm seeing things that, again, I only imagine. And so it's like, why are we still pretending and not having conversations? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still pretending like some of the things in this world don't exist in matter, but it's on the phone. It's almost undeniable. You know what I mean? It's like all of us, we don't have access to CGI and all this. Like, listen,
but we do though.
I know some people do, but
no.
People can CGI a bunch of stuff, but regular day people is like, yo, I'm coming from work. I was on the highway. Look at this shit, bro. And you can hear how somebody's talking like he's not, you know what I'm saying? Some people do it for life.
You want to know what the scary part about that is, though, bro? Is the real shit is I can sit here and say, yo, look at this shit, man. Y'all see this shit? And I could just put on my phone a big ass cloud over it. And it's crazy because you never know what to believe anymore. Like, and then a lot of people don't do their due diligence to try to find out. You know what I'm saying? Is this fake or is this not? Like, I like going in the comments and being like, seeing shit and be like, yo, I laugh at comments. I love comments.
Comments are the greatest thing.
I love them
People
shits.
be arguing.
The comment section.
I love the comments. Like, I look at that shit before I even like really look at the whole video. I'll be like, oh shit, I want to see what somebody gonna say about this.
Honestly.
But it's possible, bro.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Kevin Garnett said that shit too.
Champion.
Shout out to the champ.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the champ, KT.
18
He's a GOAT.
Champion, Boston Celtics.
Yo, damn, I can't even say it right now. Let's do one more. Get out of here.
It is Black History Month, so I was on the World Wide Web.
www. Y'all don't understand
that. And
they might not know what that is. Yeah, you're right.
I saw something in honor of Black History Month. A Negro steals monkeys from the zoo.
What?
Shout out to him.
That was honoring.
They said that this was an act of Black History Month. He steals monkeys from the zoo. I'm gonna look it up to see. I think it was Dallas.
What they do?
Okay, so that's the troll, right? That's the trait. That's the troll bait right there.
What they do with them?
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have thought you was gonna say Florida man.
Yeah, me too.
See, no, I would. It would have been more sensible if it was Florida.
Yeah.
Florida got to be the weirdest place in the fucking world.
A man jailed in the theft of monkeys from the Dallas Zoo said he'd do it again.
It's Dallas.
Dallas.
Already,
a 24-year-old man now linked to an unusual string of crimes that kept the Dallas Zoo on the lookout for missing animals. Told police that after he swiped 2 monkeys from their enclosure, he took them onto the city's light rail system to make his getaway. Court records show. Davion Irvin also said he loves animals and that if he's released from jail, he would steal more. The document said Irvin, who remained jailed Tuesday on $25,000 bond, was arrested last week after asking questions at a downtown Dallas aquarium about animals there. Wow. He is charged with 6 counts of animal cruelty and 2 counts of burglary.
Let him try to take a shot.
How is it
asking questions?
Hold on. Why is it animal cruelty if he's trying to save them?
If he's asking questions, his questions hurt them. Finish, JT, because this is getting
an attorney listed for Irvin in the court records did not respond to a request for comment.
Somebody took his case?
Irvin told police that on the night of January 29th, he waited until the dark, jumped the fence to get on the zoo grounds, cut the metal mesh of an enclosure, and took the 2 Emperor Tamarian monkeys, according to arrest warrant affidavits. He then got on the city's light rail before walking to the vacant home where he said he kept his animals.
Shout out to that man.
Let me see the monkey.
You know what? No matter what.
Look at that monkey though. That shit expensive. He got a beard.
Nigga old.
Oh, let me make
It
sure.
still ain't worse than a
I
nigga
feel like
in Harlem
Dallas is trolling
that
with
had
that
the tiger.
headline a little bit, but
Because Kyrie?
no, because it's Dallas, and it's just Dallas.
I'm not gonna lie. Texas been
What?
trying to catch up to Florida with the weird shit though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Got to free the
Florida,
monkeys, man.
Florida. First of all, Florida got generational shit though. Like they shit just. You can almost guarantee that once you hear the weird shit, but yeah,
This kid is 24.
Yeah.
Shout out to
24-year-old man.
he couldn't take watching them. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to the Bronx Zoo last year, and we went past the gorilla shit, and I walked away. I said, "This shit looks sad."
Yo, no funny shit. Did y'all see? I don't know if it was in China or something like that, where the tourists threw the water bottle in the gorilla cage, and the gorilla threw that shit back at her, taste it right in her face.
Nah, I didn't see
Listen,
that. I saw
show some
the
respect.
monkey throwing shit at the
Oh,
old
that was
lady.
an old one. It was on her nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put in this shit. Tourist those bottle and whatever.
Yeah, that gorilla exhibit is like the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. That shit really turned me off. I don't think I'm ever going back to the Bronx Zoo, my nigga. No
I would free the animals.
It's actually
I
a
respect
bad
this
place to have animals. It's the zoo. It's a terrible place to have animals.
That shit just felt
It's
wrong,
jail.
yo.
It's animals.
I was walking by, everybody's on the window, like I'm like, nah.
And you know the
I'm outta
Bronx
here,
Zoo
yo.
kids they wild, reckless.
Yo, suck my dick, monkey.
That's why you ain't seen the monkey, the one that stick up his middle finger like this.
Nah.
Yeah. There's a video.
You know, he learned sign
tips
language.
I don't know
and
if that's
those bottle back at man.
Think the nigga threw a blood first, and then he stuck up his middle finger. You never seen that shit? Hold on, let me see.
Trimp those bottle in Chinese zoo.
Yeah, and visit his face. Yeah, that's it right there.
None of them belong there. They belong to be.
Yeah, right there. Look at that shit. Look at this shit. Fuck you doing, bitch?
Oh,
Throw it right at her. Hit her right in the face.
That's bad reflexes.
And she was recording. That shit hit the phone and all that. He was just having good aim.
It's bad reflexes.
Terrible, man.
Oh man, what else has happened? Did y'all see? Speaking of animals, did y'all watch the documentary about Gunther?
The dog?
Yeah.
No, with the sex cult?
Yeah.
No, I want to watch it.
I don't know
It's
what's
good?
going on.
It's really really good.
There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
dog
not
named
watching.
Gunther.
So let me give you the backstory.
Yeah, please.
Just don't
Um,
say too much because I want to watch it.
Gunther.
So there's a dog named Gunther, who is a German Shepherd. I don't know where they're from. I forgot where they're
He
from.
inherited.
They are from.
Probably
Fuck, it don't matter where they're from.
Yeah.
So there's a dog named Gunther who was owned by an old woman, and this old woman had a lot of money. And when she passed away, she left everything in her dog's name. So now she passed away, and she basically, her only wish was to find out what makes people happy, right? So her son died from suicide. So that's why, she wanted to research that. So she said, leave everything in my dog's name and then use my money to do research on why people are happy. So now the dog has like hundreds of millions of dollars. So now he has a therapist, he has a caretaker, he has a spokesperson, he has
Everything.
basically everything that you would need to.
Like, he's
to survive.
living like a king.
Right. So he lives in these mansions all over the world, and then they end up going to Florida, and they purchase a famous person's house in Miami, and then the story unravels. So that's kind of like the gist of it. It's the life of this multi-million-dollar dog.
$1 billion.
I don't think maybe.
I think
Well,
it was billions.
I don't think. Just
time?
watch it. Just watch it.
I gotta watch
but
it.
that,
I
but
might- I'm
that's
wrong. I
that's the
might be
gist
wrong.
of it.
It
Because
seems
I
like
gotta
it's
watch
like
it.
a true Hollywood story, like the
Yeah.
rise and fall of Gunther.
I want to ask so many
Yeah.
questions
Shepherd,
right now, and
the
I
German
cannot because
Shepherd.
I want to watch it because I just want to know who. Forget it. I don't want to say it.
Yeah,
So
so
there's a
So
se-
the
so
lady,
there's a sex cult.
involved. I mean, well, it's a dog with millions of dollars unchecked. It's like I'm doing what I want to do, kibbles and
First of
bits
all,
all
how the-
day. I'm all around the
Who's
world.
answering the dog? Who could not? Who understands what he's saying?
My spokesperson does.
How does he know I want to buy this home?
We
He's
got
the
a bond like
spokesperson.
that. I
Nah,
wag my
no.
tail. You know what
I'm in
that
the wrong
means.
line
Buy
of
that.
fucking business. That's the problem.
Facts. I need to get me a fucking dog.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit, yo, did y'all see? What the fuck is that shit called? New Cherry. I gotta look that shit up. There's a show on
Talking
Netflix.
about porn?
No, there's a show on Netflix. It's called like New Cherry Candy, something like that, right? There's a certain episode that they want everybody. It's literally like they sending people to go check this shit out, but they're saying you want to see the weirdest thing, the weirdest thing ever. And when you go check it out, I don't know. Do you want to watch this shit? This shit is fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's on Netflix.
I'm probably gonna go watch it right now when I get
It's
out.
on Netflix. It's called like New Cherry Candy.
But what did we
funny
watch?
shit.
What does it do?
It's a sex scene, but I don't know if I should.
No, don't say it. But
It's about sexy.
No.
It's a scene.
It's some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Yeah, it's some shit that
nah,
happened.
I heard
Yo.
that The Boys season 3,
4.
4
It's gonna be fire.
it's gonna have the most outrageous.
Ain't no
shit.
way. Ain't no way. Ain't nothing
what they
beating.
said.
Ain't nothing beating the last shit.
Oh, the penis shit?
That was the gayest
Nah,
shit
that
I've seen.
was
That was
wild.
legitimately
That was
the
wild.
gayest shit I've ever seen
You
in
saw
my
that
life.
shit?
No, I was gonna say the Grammys probably beat that.
Yeah, I feel like it's just, and that's what it is. Like everybody's trying to do like the most
I
outlandish.
promise you. Wait, I want to know what you're talking about, but
What you mean?
what are you talking about?
I was saying,
He's talking about what y'all talking about.
yeah, I said
said
the
the
Lost Boys, whatever, was over the top, and I said the Grammys probably beat that.
That's what I'm saying. What happened?
Did you watch the Grammys?
No. I don't watch that shit.
You would have knew what I was talking about. The Grammys
It's on
is-
everything.
What happened?
Who's not?
The
It's the same thing that's happening with what you talking about, bro. More or less. It's the same shit. It's the same.
It's very blatant at the Grammys, you know, the messaging that they're trying to push in front of our people.
Right,
Yo,
the
did
agendas.
did y'all also hear that not only like women can get menstrual cycles now, so they put in
Don't do that.
pads
Don't do that. Don't do that.
and
Don't do that. We not.
boys' bathrooms too.
We don't want to have this conversation.
Yes, the agenda is to push them together. We all know they're gonna keep doing. We're just gonna keep making girly men. Next, we're gonna have everything that they have.
It's kind of scary, bro, for our kids, cause like it'd be like, yo,
Who
you
you
gotta watch
telling?
out for that shit.
Who are you telling?
You gotta
Is-
watch out.
I had a conversation about this with my students. This was probably like 2 weeks ago, and there was this guy. He's a YouTuber, and he was basically talking about how this is psychological warfare to weaken masculinity, to weaken what the man is, because now once you can eliminate the man from his nation, you can then go in and do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
And I was showing them how it's done through TikTok. So then we had a conversation about, you know, the real purpose of TikTok, and is it healthy to be on a platform that you know is using your data for the purposes to spy on your country? Right? At what point do you take personal responsibility as young teenagers to participate on a platform that is used to weaken you and spy on your land? And it got real deep. Some of them are like, they didn't even realize it. Some of them are like, I'm gonna keep posting anyway. Some of them are like, nah, like, this is a real problem. Like, us not being able to defend ourselves is a real problem. And I agree.
Speaking of defending ourselves, we had a fucking balloon over us for 5 fucking days.
And they said apparently it was picking up.
No, they shot it down.
No, but it's picking up communication.
No. You want to even know the funny thing? I just heard today before when I was getting a haircut. They can't find it because the debris in the ocean. Because they shot it over the ocean. They didn't want to do anything.
So guess
think
what?
that was a smart thing to do.
No. This is where it gets real funny to me because I was listening.
Did you hear that
to the
too?
story a few days before it got this far? When it was on the West Coast and these news they weren't analysts. I guess you call them analysts, the reporters. So they're like, the balloon's here and it's been tracked here. This is before, I think this is when it went from like Washington over towards Kansas City. So they're like, all right, we're not sure why they haven't shot this thing down yet, because we're talking about between Kansas City to like Washington. The general population is like this. There's nothing but land and space and opportunity for them to shoot this down and not cause any fallout. So why wait to now shoot it over the East Coast and over the water, right? If it's such a threat to your national security. just made me wonder. It's like, okay, you guys know it's a Chinese balloon, and tensions are up. It's probably our balloon, and we're just blaming it on them because it. But listening to this, and listen why, because I remember I come from that 9/11 era when tensions were high before anything happened in the Middle East, and then to when it was, and certain things just don't make sense. So if we have tensions with Russians, Chinese, or whoever, why would we just be watching a balloon for days to see? Hey, let's see where this is going. It doesn't make sense, especially when there's a war going on in the Ukraine. This would not be happening. Things get shot down quick. We're not playing with nothing.
I also heard there was another one in
so that's how I'm like, no, maybe it was our balloon.
I think
we're stirring the pot now. This is propaganda. It's always been a propaganda war.
I don't disagree with you. That could be real, right? I don't disagree with the other side that says that it is a Chinese balloon, and I don't disagree with anybody saying that they are complacent of not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much more different aspects of this shit where we have no fucking idea. And if it was really a Chinese balloon, like why the fuck not shoot it down before it gets more information or whatever the fuck it's doing? But I also heard today that
it's getting it's weird.
Yeah, they have a lot of information on something that they don't know nothing about. It always baffles me. It always baffles me because I sit there and I'm listening and I'm like, really? But who's reporting this? Who's up there to give you the stats? Like Amber was saying something to me the other day, and it was about this like suicide pod thing. It's supposed to be a painless death. I'm like, but who did the study, the blind study, to show you that I died and it was painless? Who's telling you this?
Yo, you know what?
Who can tell you that I did die painless? It was painless this time. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I agree with you with that.
You better start questioning this shit.
Because you ever seen those people that be like on America's Got Talent and they just doing some weird shit and they just kicking like the fucking table over, that shit? Like why the fuck did you try that?
Like I said, I'm gonna just lay on my back on the floor
and just start kicking it like
I got a weird I got a weird theory about this. Because I watch the top 10 things from time to time. It's really inspirational to watch the people that get the gold buzzers, right? I like to see all the different type of people. Sometimes it's
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. It could be like a little kid who's getting picked on and bullied, and he picked up the saxophone and then he rips it, and it's like, oh! And then I'm almost about to cry, like, damn, you
I feel like all them shit is fake.
There is a lot of fake things. One of these TV shows that we watched, this little girl was like, they picked her out the crowd. She was singing. Then they brought her on the stage, and she was like,
I remember that.
And then now she's on this vampire show, right? So I'm like, oh shit, your father never really had cancer. You're a liar. But
I remember that.
Again, Hollywood is fake. It's all scripted. Right?
Yep.
America's Got Talent. Some little small girl, I forget her name.
I remember that.
But she's dope. But I feel like a lot of those, especially like those foreigners, and like you just see these weird talents, them flipping and do just things you've never seen, especially never seen in America. I feel like a lot of those people are like captives from places and circus people, and like they finally just got out of their country.
Nah, bro.
Or they're still captive, and they're like, get your ass on the show, get a gold star.
Like, who the fuck said, let me try to shoot this arrow in my toe?
Exactly. Like this is not something that's
not normal, bro.
Right, but it's normal somewhere else.
Why?
Where?
Because this is what they're doing for sport, probably in like
nobody does that shit for sport, bro.
What do they do in Yugoslavia for sport, bro? We don't know.
They be
we don't know.
I be wondering that shit all the time. Like, yo, who the fuck thinks of this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like one day I'm just gonna just try to like jump and see if I can fly.
No, don't do that. No, I just got a bad vision.
Jump and see if you can fly. You gotta master it first so that you can go on the show and be like, watch this, y'all.
and levitate over the town. And it's like, oh.
It's still gonna fly. Everybody's just quiet. No, nigga, don't do that.
That's not a talent.
Don't do that.
Flying is a talent.
Flying is a
Bro,
talent.
yes, but you have to master that. You gotta
Bro,
learn
But
to fly.
you have to, but mama birds just throw their fucking kids up and see if they can fly.
They
That
were
was
built
just
with
don't
wings.
know.
They were built with wings, bro. They came
Oh.
with wings and quick.
Don't do that.
Hold on.
You could fly, Justin.
On a plane or a helicopter.
Nah, you fly, you could
No.
levitate, you do all of that.
Something else.
Everything is possible.
Let's not look to your own device.
I think it said no.
I don't know. That shit just played out in my head real fast.
Jumping like,
So bad. That shit went
Justin really believed he could fly.
Yo,
I'm about to do
Right,
it.
but listen,
I'm
I'm
about
not
to do it.
gonna
Watch
lie to
any
you.
moment.
What's more different than me trying to fly, right? Or me kicking this fucking lamp upside down 3 times and then hitting the same shit? Like, who does shit like that?
They're showing superhuman strength and dexterity. Not the, they're showing
Not
what the human body is capable of.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. Might be over.
Just jealous.
You can't do that shit, Justin.
Hey, hear us? Oh shit!
You just jealous. You can't you can't flip the tables.
Yeah, nigga,
yeah, we
if I
got
was
that.
sending my,
If you could do that, you would be on the show doing that shit.
I don't even want to try. That's the thing. I don't want to try. I don't want to try. That's good. Like I be looking at these shit like, who makes this shit up? I be like, yo, I be asking my daughter sometimes like, hey, can you do shit like that? She's like, nah. I'm like, me either.
You gotta try.
All right, deal. You want to do this?
No, you're not. Don't try to jump off for nothing. Don't try to fly. That no, we could do something else.
All right.
He said, all right.
All right. So matter of fact, what we should do is we should take Corey's top 10, and all of us should try one of the top 10.
Talk to him. Oh,
Shit off for America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm not gonna lie to you.
we should try. We should try all of the top 10.
I feel like that's a bad idea too. I don't know.
I mean, there ain't no jumping. We could take that out. I don't really care for the flips.
My body already hurt.
We should try to. We should try to.
While
do
we
this.
talking about it right now, my body said nope. Don't even
It's
do
gonna
it.
be a lot of activity.
Be the coach, Warren. Be the coach.
Well, my body told me too, though. I was gonna do it. We should do all the top 10 and see if we can do it.
We gotta get on the show, man.
No, we don't.
I believe in y'all.
Yeah, nigga, you doing it with us?
Oh, I was
Believe in the
coaching.
game.
I was coaching.
Nah, we can't have. There's
I
no
was gonna be
coaches.
Phil Jackson. Wait, I'm sorry. I was gonna be Doc Rivers. It's Black History Month. I was gonna be Tyronn Lue. Ty Lue. Shout out to Ty Lue, man.
He didn't win nothing yet.
It don't matter. He playing. He
Don't
doing
he got
what
a
he
bubble
doing.
champion?
Why don't you want to be Dub and Ham?
He's doing his dream job.
No,
he's
he
up.
wasn't a coach. Ooh.
I think he got the bubble championship. Oh, Ty Lue.
Oh, he might.
No,
have.
he wasn't a coach.
No.
Only one.
He
He
might have
wasn't
got
a
it.
Coach only one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it was Fogel. I mean,
Yeah.
Frank
Frank
Vogel.
Vogel.
Frank Vogel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right, one more question, guys. Then we got it. That good?
I'm good. Just don't jump.
I'll wait for you.
Stay
No.
grounded, bro.
Don't jump.
You have a question?
2 feet on the ground.
Anything else?
I don't know.
Say something for the people before you get out
Say
of here.
something for the people, man. Before you get out of here.
Talking to me?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
We ain't where we want
you
to be, but
talking to
thank
him?
God we ain't where we used to be.
Hey, now I'm talking to you.
Yeah. We ain't where we at, but we ain't where we used to be. You know, I'm trying to make sure I keep, because you know I be messing that up a lot. That's hard to say sometimes. You know, Warren make it look easy, and they be like, yeah, you know, we do the big
It took a lot of fucking practice.
Yeah, he practices that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Drunken
you don't
nights.
understand. He's like, yeah, we ain't where we.
Yeah, Drunken Nights was bad.
What is the word?
Then I gotta
Yo,
tell
what's
Justin.
my line?
Then I gotta tell Justin shut the fuck up like 4 times. Remember that night? You shut the fuck up.
No, you shut the fuck up. We was wilding that night. We had a couple of good times.
It's Black History every day.
The
That's all I
funniest,
wanna say.
one of the funniest nights still is when JT's boy was out fucking shit arguing.
Oh, shit, I think
And
his birthday's coming
JT
up.
says the wildest shit ever, but we was too busy laughing And JT's like, what I said?
JT say, yo, nigga say, yo, call me Mr. Big Dick, something like that, right?
Hey, yo.
That's
Yo,
what he said.
and me and him not even. We like,
cause he out there spazzing. JT's like,
what I
do?
said?
It's like, nigga, I went back and listened. I was like, this nigga's wild. Why would you say that? Nigga said some shit like, yo, I wouldn't do shit like that because I got a big dick. What did that have to do with anything?
Yeah, and
that was wild.
And we was over here listening to this nigga over there breaking up. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Nigga came back. The funniest shit is said, yo. He came back in. He said, yo, when we leave, you driving me to Long Island.
Oh no.
He said, I'm gonna go get all my shit. And we out.
Oh no.
It's over for that. JT like, I ain't no.
I never forget that shit, yo.
Damn.
Niggas, yo, first of all, he spazzed,
Nah, that shit
bro.
was funny.
Like, we was trying to save
We
him.
actually saw him the other day, too.
This nigga was trying to flirt live while his girl was watching. This nigga wild out.
Bad.
And we was like, yo, shut the fuck up. What are you talking? He's like, oh, nah, I'm just playing. And all of a sudden, we ain't see that nigga again. And nigga walked out. He walked out there.
We have very good. I think 200 episodes. I think that we could talk about like all the shit that we really like went through in this shit.
Yeah,
funny shit.
Yeah,
run it back and have like 200 episodes, only 15 episodes away. It's not that much.
We gotta get a venue for that.
You want to? Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Venue on the menu. Heard you.
Venue on the
menu.
What
we need?
Yep.
You know what we need to do? We need to bring back the crib for the 200. You know, we used to film in the crib with the piano.
Y'all had a crib with a piano.
See, niggas really thought we was in the crib though. Remember,
niggas say, yo, y'all got a piano?
They said, these niggas is bougie. Niggas got a piano?
Nah, we might have to go somewhere with a real piano.
You know what I mean?
Who plays the piano?
Me.
What you play?
The keys.
I'm saying, what song? How many songs you know?
Nigga, I just pressed them shits.
I
never said I played it good. I said I played.
I know.
I gotta hear this to believe it.
And I know what's the other one?
Lean on me.
Yeah, that's the easiest song to play on the piano.
Play it right now. Show them with your hands like a Mario.
If you don't get the yo, wrap this shit up. Yo, we
all
right.
We appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you sign up for Patreon. Support us there. Make sure you cop up some merch. We got some new merch on Stream Elements, so go check that out. And this is episode 185 of 40 Central. We are on the road to 200. And we are on the road to 4,000 hours of watch time. We are almost there. So take the link, share it with somebody that you know, or take the link, give it to somebody you don't know, and just tell them that it's a good pod to listen to.
True.
If you got any ideas on a guest that should be a part of the show, let us know. We are a podcast network for the people. We listen to the people. We hear the people, and we are for the people. So if you got anybody who you think should be on the show, let us know, and we'll make it happen. You can always DM the 40 Central page at 40Central, or you can email us at 40centralpodcast@gmail.com.
We like a democracy.
Why would you say that?
For the people. I like democracy.
I mean, Hitler said that too.
All right, just saying. We might be Hitler too. Fuck it.
No, I'm not Hitler.
Not Hitler during Black History though. What's
Hitler did some Jews.
It's Black History Month though. We're not talking about the Aryan.
We're not talking about the Caucasoids. Get them Caucasoids out of here.
And something then.
It's our time, not theirs.
I don't know.
Black History is every day.
I told you my theory on Black History Month.
Let's make history.
What's the theory?
That Black History Month is not for Black people. It's for everybody else that needs to learn our culture, because we should be participating in our culture every day anyway.
No, we do.
That's my point. So Black History Month is to pretty much like now everybody else come in and you see what we have contributed besides fucking slavery. Because that's what it seems like they only give us that. It's always slavery and nothing else. Like we can't do nothing else.
I think it was I could be wrong. I think it was Morgan Freeman. And he was like he doesn't want like history.
Yeah.
Was it Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
It was like I don't
agree with shit like that because there is Latin American History Month. There is everybody
Is
has
there?
that. Yes,
I only
there's
celebrate Black
Hispanic
History Month.
Heritage
nigga.
Month.
You watch the NBA, they got
It's in
Latin night and
October.
all that shit.
I don't know that
It's
shit.
in
I don't watch it
October.
for that.
They do it every October.
They
It's
show you
October?
El
Yes.
Heat. They show you all that
That's-
shit.
No, nigga, I didn't. I swear to God, I had no
That's,
idea when that was.
Hispanic
I know when
Heritage
Black History
Month.
Month is though. I remember
That's
because
my-
I used to have to do this shit every day, like literally every fucking day. I had to come. If I went to Zay's house, I had to know somebody new every fucking day. I had known.
See,
so
that's
much
dope
shit.
though.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was,
I
loved
took
it.
like a whole 2 years, whatever, and every
Actually-
I pretty much
actually,
started
you-
learning.
yeah, listen, if y'all never told me what Latin History Day was or whatever the fuck y'all said, I
Yeah,
would
and
never
it
know.
is in October, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would never
they
know.
definitely like all of the jerseys in the NBA got the
But
Spanish.
that's a day.
No,
No,
it's
they
like
do it
week.
for the
It's like
month.
the whole-
Is it
Is it the month?
Yes, the whole month.
They do that
The whole
Yeah,
month.
yes.
They certain teams
in the beginning of the
have
season.
yes. In October, they have, I don't know if they did it this year, but go and look. You can see El Heat.
I know El
You'll
Heat.
see
Los-
Nuevo York.
Yeah, but they only use that for like one game.
They do that for Hispanic Heritage. They got games in that month. They'll play with those jerseys. They have
I
they have
swear to God,
alternate
I never
jerseys.
knew we had a month.
They have multiple alternate jerseys, multiple colors.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I don't know why black people have a problem with celebrating black culture and making it seem like we're doing something different than every other culture in this country. Every culture in this country celebrates their culture.
Or something of that.
Yeah. Well, look, like Irish, they have St. Patrick's Day. Mexican has Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
That's true. Well, that's all. That's
Right.
a lot of Spanish speaking. But all the cultures have their time.
But what does white Americans have?
Yeah, what is that? What do they have?
4th of July.
Nah, that's our shit.
No, it ain't.
That's our shit.
We got
That's the 4th. We got Juneteenth.
Nah, nigga, that's our shit too. Nah, we not doing that.
Well, but think about it.
Niggas bad aggressive.
The white
That's our
people,
shit.
that's they. White people own 4th of July. Let's
They
be real,
do.
bro.
No.
Let's
that's
be
our-
real,
that's
bro.
our
Them
shit
niggas,
too.
listen,
own
they
that
wear
shit.
they wear the
Red,
flag.
white, and blue.
But that's
They
because
wear the
Flag.
flag on
we
hats,
don't-
shirts,
bro.
shorts.
Nah, but that's just because we don't.
That's our problem. We're supposed to be doing that same shit too, nigga. That flag is just as
That's true.
much
I
as
agree.
ours as it is
I agree.
theirs.
That's why we
But
barbecue. Listen, we throw the biggest barbecues.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. So that's our shit too. We
we put the
celebrate it
most.
too.
We put the most fireworks. We do all that shit. Everybody go.
Go right to
them shits is
Pennsylvania.
in the projects. That shit's be popping all
Go right to
night
Penn-
for like
Yo, why?
7
Yo,
days
can somebody
before.
explain to me why the minute that you cross into Pennsylvania, they trying to sell you cigarettes and fireworks? Like that's all they sell in Pennsylvania.
Because it's there.
Like it don't. I
it's-
promise you, the minute that you get it
First
says
exit.
"Welcome
First
to
exit.
Pennsylvania," fireworks, nigga. That's what it says.
Immediately. And I
Cop
go.
They know
you
why
go to,
people
you go
cross
to the
the
one on the
border?
left, or you go to the one on the
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Which one you go to?
They know
Nah,
about
go to
people crossing the border.
Well, I
Yeah.
go to the I go up
Phantom
in.
or no?
You gotta go to both and tell one the other one.
I'd rather
you
get
better
these
deal.
deals. Yep. That's a fact, though.
You gave me these cheaper.
Yo, you got these for 2 for $35. They got this shit at 2 for $30.
Yeah,
That's why I left over there. I came here to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, that's true though. Nah.
you ain't take the money. You gonna take it? Yeah.
But the thing
There you
is, like,
go.
it should just like be legal. Like, the fuck, it's not.
No, they shouldn't.
Not
Why
in New
not?
York. You know why?
They shouldn't.
You
Because
you
people
forgot the
are-
They
pandemic.
do it already.
I'm about
The
to
things
say,
that are
remember- you
legal,
remember the
people are doing
pandemic
irresponsibly.
when niggas
And
let
you
that
can
shit
blow
rock?
up.
Ain't
and
nobody died of a
The
fire,
fireworks
bro.
went off
That's
for
why
6 months
they're
straight.
not legalized.
Wait, say that
because
again?
no one's
You don't
died
remember
yet.
that during the pandemic when they let everything ride and the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
fireworks went off for 6 months straight?
Yeah, nah,
That
it
was
was
bad.
wild. But
That was bad. That was bad. That's why that shit
That's
need
why
to
it's
be
not
illegal.
legal. That's why.
yeah, but if we could do it all the time, it's not a big thing
We
to do.
take advantage. Yo, first of all, I'm not gonna watch this, right? So weed is legal, right? I haven't seen a cigarette in 6 months, my nigga. No bullshit. Before weed was legal, everybody smoked cigarettes. Nobody smokes cigarettes anymore.
That's a fact.
Everybody smoking weed.
That's a good- okay.
You see what I'm saying? So now, like, if we can do it, we're gonna take advantage of it. It's New York. That's what we do.
We got to do better.
Keep fireworks on the other side.
Less fireworks and drugs, more books, and outside, like actual outside, where trees are and
Yo,
you know
hoping you
water
responsible
or
with
something.
bug.
Nah, bro. You know we need that. We're doing a bunch of the same nothingness, and it's not literally not getting anywhere. Like no
we gotta
one's
take
even
the
an
kids
expert.
somewhere,
in
do
You gotta put your feet in the soil.
Yeah,
Got to.
the actual toe without the sock.
Without the sock.
Without
You
the
always say
sock.
something crazy.
Nah,
nigga.
I almost went crazy.
You heard, Justin?
Yep.
You heard, Warren? You gotta take your socks off. Put your feet in the soil.
I look like
Get
I'm
grounded, right?
Yes.
No, that's
Yeah, bro.
supposed to
good
be
for you.
You
get
at the
grounded with
beach,
the earth and it's,
Take your socks off.
At
Put
the
your feet in the
beach.
sand.
I don't like the beach.
Put your feet in the
unless
sand,
I'm
bro.
outside. Unless I'm outside the United States.
All right, well, whatever
Nah,
part
as
of
long as I'm
outside
outside
you
the
like,
tri-state area, I'm good.
whatever you like.
Like I could do a beach anywhere else. But
Get grounded, gang.
Nah, no funny shit. I went to Delaware. I went to Ocean City.
It's Maryland. No.
Oh.
It's a whole different state. Nigga.
Right there.
I tell you, I know geography's
Right
not
there.
my shit. I was in Maryland, bro. I went out there with some fun. I was insane.
Maryland is dope though.
Now we gotta go to Ocean City.
Did you like the sand, Justin? Was it fun?
Uh,
Was it a good experience?
Very good. Probably.
Did you get crab up your ass?
What?
Crab.
On my ass?
Yes. Crabs be out in the sand and they bite you.
Nah. We was at the bar. It was like a bar. Saying
Oh, that's cool.
I had soft shell crabs from out there. That was really good.
you ate that. Shit?
Soft shell crabs.
You ate the shell, right?
Soft shell
They said
crabs.
seafood is. They said the seafood in Maryland.
I want that. I think I had that shit before. I want to try it.
They said the seafood in Maryland is really good,
Yes.
and in Washington D.C. Pretty much the whole DMV
Yo, next
area.
year or this year, I want to start either we're gonna do a football game or we're gonna do a basketball game. We're gonna pick one city every year. We're gonna go.
That's dope.
Yeah,
I'm not going to LA.
we going to we going to LA. We got see two in one time.
I'm not going to LA, and I'm not going to. Yeah, just not LA.
What?
I don't know about Utah though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll go
Nah,
to Utah.
Utah got some joints.
Yeah, but Utah's man racist. You ever hear them the basketball players how they be? They be like, yo, Utah and certain places like that.
Bro, we
they
only
got the
gonna be
worst
there
fans.
for like 3 days.
Boston's one of them.
Boston is racist too.
I'm good in Boston.
This
Got my niggas
is
up
America.
there.
Go anywhere in the 50 states and
It's
show me.
racist. Yeah, we good. Let's go. have
I'll be wanting to go to the gritty spots. I like that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I
wanna
want to
go.
feel. I want to feel grounded. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, it don't smell like New York, but it reminds me of New
Mhm.
York.
Nah, I want to go and just.
Yeah,
like,
I'm good because that
like fuck it.
too
Whatever
nice is
happens,
I'm
happens.
uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Like what y'all got up y'all sleeve?
Word.
Right
Y'all
away.
know I got here. Y'all know we arrived.
They're not
What
gonna
y'all got
say nothing
planned
to
for us?
7 of us walking.
Y'all too damn.
Definitely not. Not remember the Titans.
See, you don't understand. Like we 7 niggas unarmed. Them niggas be like, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. You know where
Big
you at? That's,
Big difference.
Nah, I mean,
Yo,
this
I'm
is
with
it.
it.
Like, it's cool to go to Jersey on that bullshit. Yeah. Go ahead, go to fucking Mississippi. What you
Different
playing that
ballgame.
shotgun rack? All right, my bad. We ain't
That's
even know.
why
It's
you
like
just
that.
don't get wacky.
No.
Just chill, man.
Yeah,
of course.
yo, let me
Peace
get.
and blessings.
That's what I've been trying to tell them.
We gonna do it, and
Chill
we gonna
out.
by that time we're gonna have supporters all over. So when we gonna go to y'all city, we gonna go talk to y'all. We gonna do something in a local bar by y'all. That's what we gonna do, man. We gonna fuck it up. But it is 12:40. I didn't even know the time. Man, we love you guys. Thank you guys for still watching. For the people that's still here, thank you guys. For the people who's gonna watch after, we love y'all.
Gang.
Corey, what you guys say? We out.
We out, baby.
Already said it.
Said it already.
Said it
JT, we out of here.
Yeah. Also appreciate y'all stopping through, man.
Word.
It's always good to have the game.
No, don't
back
say
together.
stopping through because
Yes.
it makes me feel like I'm a guest and all that. No, I'm back. That's it.
Oh, you back.
I said that. I said that in the beginning.
Are you gonna have to argue?
Yeah, but we
Thursday?
came through today. Like we
what?
physically.
Kev's
Y'all
coming back
pulled up.
Thursday. Y'all about to argue.
Argue about
Thursday.
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like y'all gonna argue. Yeah, 40. Love y'all, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to
40.
huh?
In
Oh,
the hood, going hand in
see
hand.
that?
We was selling grams, they was white, color of the clan. Whip it and get tan, licking Paul, Blink 182. Bitch, I need my band. Selling boy, we still selling girl. Nigga, I'm the man. February 2nd, they done free my nigga out the game. 40 with me, I don't take a chance. Cops still in them bands, not the skater kicks. Paddy wagon, hop the curvy ran. On some hating shit, they just harass my fucking up our plans. She's not waiting in the steps, had to sell it damn. Standing on that fucking corner, ain't gon' get you niggas stand. That's your wife, you caught up in the
Bucks
train.
beat the Lakers, of course.
You a fucking stand. I don't understand. It's the
gone. I don't lie to you, so don't lie to me. Probably in the lobby flee where the Cardi B. Honestly, smoking on that pack, cop it by the P. Charge a fee, what you pay for that shit look like a robbery. It gotta be, it come to prices, we the best on some callous shit. I got pushers like that brother that no malice with. My shooter trigger finger got a bunch of calluses. He come through and clean up blood like dialysis. I don't really rap, back up in my socks. Who was casting over, they gon' try to book me for my watch. Nigga, I ain't got a watch. Shoot the blicky out of eye. Hit your dome, please don't hit my phone if you ain't trying to cop, nigga. Asking questions, you get treated like a cop, nigga. I hate acting, slave master, gotta watch niggas. Word to Rowdy, word to Bobby, yeah, I'm hot, nigga. Could've been the fourth member of the Locks, nigga. I'll never ever fade nothing. Fuck around on my ear side. Bringing places for the fly shit. 50 more shit, scared something. I ain't really with the chit chat. I'm just really with the click clack. Throw some beers in the strip club. Rob a nigga for the get back. Tell top people up on the nigga. Probably less in the passenger. All I really know is gang gang. Saying with me ain't adding up. Doing drills in my hard hat. That's the reason cops mad at us. Bitch, I stay. That's bad. Know I'ma catch you. 3 8s go for 7 5. Smokers said they feel special. I be really in the track. Don't just put it in my rack. Never hide it in my sock. Used to put it by the sack. Eat good, but I'm starving. You don't really want a problem. Funny nigga like I'm Will Smith. Snap on it like I'm Carlton. Heard the ops trying to get me, but I always keep it with me. Boy, I got a little Uzi, and I live it like I'm Britney. Tell him for back. I run up a pack. On the road to the riches. I'm on my third lap. Send my girl to go take a 10. Let it come back Dolce, give a fuck what the whole say. Gloved up like I'm OJ. Pussy nigga never pop guns. Billy even pop rose. All the work we got is A1. We don't cop shit that's bitch. I'm from the 40 block. Still took 40 Glocks. Never run from ops. Only run from cops. Hit my ditty bop. Whip it on the top. Serve it on the block. We gon' set up shop. We gon' set up shop. Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yeah, we out of here. We love y'all. Bye.